Welcome, chat, to yet another fun-filled evening of Week in Review. I feel rusty. I got to shake that rust off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shake that dust off. Shake that dried semen flakes. I don't know what you get covered in.
We need to get you some color. You know, if you just wear a bunch of red, suddenly you're energized.
Well, we, of course, as you see, the koala is a man baby, but also that you see we got a Christmas tree. That is a real Christmas tree. We got it the day after Thanksgiving, or 2 days after Thanksgiving, rather. And that was because we were trying not to be sad in this one bedroom for Christmas. And that is the opening line of a country song, I'm sure. But it's true. But I will say things are looking up. I think I had such a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend here with Lexi for multiple reasons, which I'll cover on the Week in Review.
As we talk about ourselves.
This is the time where we're going to talk about ourselves. And I took, I guess I did cocktails last week. Man, Baby, and Trabin, thank you so much. Why do I keep doing this? I don't know, but 28 months is a lot of months. And money. But you subscribe with Twitch Prime. So you already have the Amazon Prime, and it's free. And I appreciate that you spend it on me. We almost have 69 people watching, which is very exciting. And yes, this is the Week in Review. This is my co-host, Carly. We have an excellent show for you tonight. We're going to, of course, talk about our Week in Review for the first hour. Then we're going to invite my buddy Malachi in for the next hour. And I believe
hanging out with Malachi.
Malachi will, I believe, stick around with us for the final hour. Yes, we will again this week be playing Jackbox 7 for the final hour of the stream. I think Jag is a different stream. I think Lexi will also join us for that. So yeah, trade him out. Trade him out easily and simply. Quickly and thusly. We'll trade the two out. What's up?
You've always done that.
Yeah.
I've never known you where you did not mix up all the names of any of the
just
women.
The women. Yeah, just the women.
Yeah, just the women. I wonder what that means.
I see you all the same, which is great, right? Because I don't
interchangeable.
see color and I don't see gender. I see all the women as the same. I sort of see gender, but I'm not allowed to see gender because of the world we're living in. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to put my old man gander away and give this gaggle a look or two. Carly, you also had a good week as well.
Yes.
Weekend. It was a similar, just cozy living, just doing what you feel.
We got a little lucky because last week it was nasty. It was just, rainy, kind of bummer, cold. And then through the weekend, it was cold, but also sunny.
Yeah.
So it makes a difference.
Just the weather nice. I mean, for us, it was so comfy inside. I didn't really leave the apartment that much. I took my vitamin D, but I did leave reality, and I will talk about that in a second. Your boy got caught up with the VR, but we'll talk about that in just a little bit.
Oh, right. Hey, we can talk about VR.
One thing that we're definitely talking about VR. It's one of the stories tonight. Gibbs, FK, Leroy, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Greatly appreciate it. And damn, what's up? We got 95 people watching right now. This is fantastic. Welcome, everybody. Man, baby, I once saw Duck. Thank you so much, I guess, for getting a sub from someone else. Whatever, I once saw Duck. Go back to, or stay in, rather, Norway.
I'm so confused. Is our friend Apple Cart, why are people, they're being Apple Cart now? Is that a thing? Did I miss a stream?
I don't know. Maybe.
I am Apple Cart.
Everybody wants to be the Apple Cart. Oh, that's Anxious Spider-Man's kind of running gag through from the Among Us streams. Will definitely be whatever I once saw, Doug. And don't you slut shame me, okay? Because I'm with it and I know what's going on, okay? They, them, bro. But either way, that was, I think, from our Among Us stream, which is fantastic.
Okay. There is an imposter. Ooh,
okay, that's what it is. Either way, Metal Flag, hello. And either way, what was I going to say? Let's just get into it. I think we have so much to talk about that we're going to fill the whole time with this yammering. So start, my Thanksgiving feast. So here we go. Whatever that's my name be. Thanksgiving feast, there it is. I feel like this doesn't do the Cornish hens justice. Those motherfuckers were so delicious, but this is for 2 people. We've been eating this food for like 5 or 6 days now. We made way too much food, but it was also delicious. Featured here, we have the mac and cheese that is my number one thing. It's made with cottage cheese and shredded cheddar. It's so yummy. Has some sour cream in there. It is so fantastic. So anyways, that's always the mainstay. And then Lexi made that green bean casserole on the bottom. Of course, the cranberry sauce is just, you flop it out of a can, which is always fun. Those are Brussels sprouts with bacon and sriracha. In that bowl, which are fucking banger good. You should get that recipe, actually, Carly. It's fucking killer good. Yes, the cottage cheese in
spicy.
In the mac and cheese is amazing. Man, baby, thank you, Jamarmal, for the tier 1 sub. Greatly appreciate it. And so then you have biscuits, and that is actually pork gravy. That shit is so good. That's the only thing we still have, and because I'm gonna do another like biscuits and gravy breakfast. Like country breakfast probably this weekend. And to top it all off, the Cornish hens. Now, this is a Cornish hen recipe. Actually, let me post it in chat because I really loved this recipe. And especially if you're going to do this kind of a feast, but just for 2 people. We did 2 Cornish hens and split 1 in half. On Thanksgiving, and then the other one we kept for and cooked it the other night. That's the recipe for the Cornish hens. You get a bed of garlic cloves and onions and lemon slices. You place that in the bottom. You put the hens on top. You create a dry rub out of all these different spices: garlic powder, paprika, all sorts of, salt, pepper, herbs, everything. You also put some rosemary and thyme herbs in the actual bed as well. Cover it, cook it for 50 minutes. Man, this was so juicy, so well made, and so easy. Like, you just need to gather a bunch of ingredients together, but really the actual process of putting it all together was quite easy compared to like a turkey, a full-blown turkey.
That's what I was kind of saying this year is usually I tend to do Thanksgiving with friends and not so much my family because I'll see them for the later holidays. But it was kind of nice. I spent about 2 hours making the food I brought for Thanksgiving. I mean, there were 4 of us, the people who live here. So it wasn't a gathering by any means, but I made a cheddar broccoli, like casserole kind of thing, a kale, apple, cranberry and cashew salad with a honey mustard dressing. Really good. Friends, always massage your kale.
Always massage the kale. I've been saying that from day one.
If you want kale to be good, you have to put lemon juice on it and you have to massage it before you eat it. Otherwise, your guts can't process it.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, it is absolutely important. I've fucking been so furious. I've disowned a couple of cousins for not doing that shit, and it really pisses me off. And if I could crucify them literally and physically, I would. And I know Lex is gonna get mad at me for saying that because she's like sort of has a love for Jesus and everything, but like I would straight up. Also, I once saw Doug says I'm getting a heart condition just looking at this, and also asked how many hours of Ring Fit after this meal hold. And honestly, dude, I fell completely off of the workout routine last week. I was too busy just being in La La Land on holiday. So today I got back into it. I did the full Ring Fit workout today, and I will continue to hype train, whatever that means. I'll never know what it means. But we have 80 people up in the his sauce right now, and I think that's really exciting. And now that we've talked about our Thanksgiving dinner, let's keep it moving here. Golf swings. God, I'm terrible at swinging especially a driver. I'm so bad at driving the ball.
So this is the real reason I'm talking about golf swings is I've never swung a golf club in my life. It wasn't even until coming to Kansas that I'd ever been to like a golf course. And for any time that I've gone to one, I really just ride around on the golf cart and take pictures of the plants. It's a great time. You have yourself a beverage and just like look around at the pretty stuff. Anyway, I finally did it. And I wasn't horrible. I was okay. But so much of it, the tips I'm getting are like, okay, athletic stance. I'm like, you realize kind of a theater kid. I was never much of an athlete. So I'm trying to get this athletic stance and like squat, and then I whiffed the ball twice completely, but I only really, played around with it for half an hour. And I eventually, the balls were going straight. Eventually they took off a little bit. But anyway, I really wanted to talk about it just because I was so nervous about it for some reason. And this is another, reminder. Do some of the stuff that makes you nervous or it makes you feel awkward, because I really I had fun at the end of it.
Oh, golf's great.
Excuses
Golf's
why
great.
I shouldn't, play golf. It was interesting. You tried? Did you enjoy is the question. I mean, I did. I hit the ball in the air. I enjoyed that I wasn't just piss poor.
Did you go to did you do the driving range?
Yeah, we
Here's
did
the
the driving range.
Here's the thing.
I've got no idea like how to get the ball where I want it to go.
Yeah.
But I do know how to hit it now.
Here's the thing. Driving range is super cool and chill and just a great way to just kind of get a load off and, work on your swing and blah, 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 and fuck around. Then there's the actual game of golf. And if you don't even try to keep score and you just go out there to be like, I'm going to go outside all day and just like drink beers and, fucking blow unreal clouds of weed and just fucking hang out. I mean, you're going to have a great time.
The truth of it is just you're hanging out in a park.
Yeah, it's literally just something to do while you drink outside. Like, it's not just sitting around, which is also fun, but it switches it up. By the way, Sideshow says, dude, speaking of golf clubs, some dude got killed in my new neighborhood after breaking into his ex's house. The mom and sister of the intended victim straight up beat the dude to death at the golf club. I guess fantastic. I don't know. Chaos fucking reigns, bro. Or whatever, and fucking get your shit. You know what I mean? But either way, That's cool. I would say keep doing, if you enjoy it, I think hitting a bucket of balls is such a fun physical activity, and I wish I could do that more often. And then, the actual game of golf, the only thing that ruins golf is people. And there's always going to be, I forgot who was going on this rant. There was a comedian who was going on a rant not too long ago about how shitty golf is. And to play, and the reason, and it was all in good fun, but one of the funny parts that they said was like, there's always that one guy who takes it way too seriously and gets super pissed off like all day, and you just like have to deal with this guy. Last time I played, that guy was my brother, and it's like I don't keep score. I whiff and I whiff and I whiff. I'm never gonna. I physically can't keep score. It'd be like almost impossible, or the score is so low and terrible it just doesn't matter. I mean, I fully give up on holes. But he was like really getting just up in his fucking frustration. Kind of like when I play Street Fighter sometimes. It was just like watching him just being like, bro, it's a beautiful day. It's fucking, we're outside. You're with me and our dad. We're man, baby, thank you, Apple Cart, for the gifted sub to keep. Thank you so much for that. Just so fun. It was like, dude, just appreciate how enjoyable this is, and don't care about like what your fucking strokes are. Go into the bathroom and get some strokes and get your mind off of this shit. Beat off in a bathroom of a golf course, or you don't even know what's going on. I also have so many memories of rolling big fat J-bones and going to my buddies. My buddies' parents were members of a private golf club. It was all snooty. It was like straight up Caddyshack shit. And we went up in there and would just ride around the golf. We'd play like one hole of golf, get too high to think, and end up at the pool house just trying to like figure out how to like survive the next hour. Like I remember those are the early days too. I was thinking about this the other day. Those are the early days when, man, you could get high. But I'm sure it'll be possible again, especially if I took a break, a tolerance break, or if I ate too many edibles. There was a time you would get so high, like the world changed, like the planet around, like you were debilitated, like you couldn't. My face would get stuck in positions. You know what I mean? I'd be like I wouldn't be able to like move the muscles in my fucking face. Like I've never even experienced anything like that in over 10 years at least. Good Lord,
every
Hank
day, Hank. Oh,
like you people with your dabs though. I don't do those dabs things, and maybe I need to, because I think lately I'm just kind of like, am I even high? I'm just smoking. Am I even? You know what I mean? But
nice.
But either way,
the real thing is about it is just I was so nervous about it, and then of course there were other golfers, and they were all fancy,
man, baby.
They were super fancy. They were all matchy, and they were all pretty with their swings. And I had to push through that and just be like, Carly, you've never done this before. Stop being such a wimp about it and learn an athletic stance. A lot of it is also just convincing myself. Sometimes I'd be like, okay, let me just pretend for a moment. I'm just good at this. I'm good at this. I'm not awkward. And having that mindset going into it was pretty helpful.
Ooh,
you can pretend, you can fake it.
I think it's from your brain being underdeveloped at the time, because I haven't been that zoink since I was 14. I guess that's true. What 10th grade for me? So that was probably like 16. I mean, your brain's definitely not fully developed, till you're like 23 or something. Piff and Prip said, I worked at a golf course for 3 years after college. Amazing job. Just spent most of the time smoking jaybirds in the woods and driving around the picker cart collecting range balls. That sounds awesome.
Sounds great.
Something, by the way, before we move on, I want to talk. First of all, let's talk about donations. We haven't even mentioned it. Please consider donating tonight. I usually give the majority of it to Carly, and I would love, while Malachi's on, to try to throw him some bones on his birthday too. So I definitely
tell
will.
them that it's
Malachi's birthday was yesterday, so we're partly doing this to celebrate his birthday at 8:00. So ho Shular 666, and honestly everybody else who said Holdenators ho, like all up in the chat before that. You're my legion. You're my fans. I give you wisdom. Love thy nader. Is our one rule, and I love you guys, and I'm going to lead you guys into chaos, yes, into love, yes. into I once saw a duck's house so that we can literally hold him up against a wall and play little frat boy tricks on him, take a little feather to his little nuts and stuff like that, and just really treat him to a whole sort of assault incident that will be out of love, though, as well, because we do appreciate him. But we're coming for you, man. And I know where Norway is. I found it on a map last night. Okay? So I will fucking get you, bro.
A lot of time, too.
As soon as we are allowed to leave our own country, as soon as all the old people die who are like, a mask is a sign of weakness. As soon as all those fucks hit the bucket and we can just clear it out, wipe the slate clean, I'm coming for you. All right? Oh, I don't. This is the funny thing. I think I've already ranted about this, right? But I just want to say this out loud. I love how they all think, like the anti-maskers, think that wearing a mask is a sign of being a pussy. When I think that if you want to think that way, you're the pussy. You're the one who's like, I don't want to be uncomfortable for 5 minutes when I walk into this. You're the pussy. Wear the fucking mask. You're the coward. You're the one who can't just fucking deal with a little bit of discomfort.
But you're expecting there to be some logic to all this.
Right.
There's no real logic. It's
True.
just a versus.
Well, the courts are coming, Carl. When the courts, they'll find the fraud. Oh, unbelievable. Anyways, so those are the donation incentives. $5 for an animal impression of your choosing. That's right, Carly. I kept the animal impressions because she loves them too much. $10 to choose one of us to perform a karaoke song of your choice. I'm sure Malachi would probably get down on that as well. I will ask his permission, though. I have not run it by him. But Carly or I would love to sing for you at the end of the hour. Is always a fun time to do it. And we will, of course, choose either one of us to do it. And it's very fun. Okay, the next story. Oh, and one story I left out real quick. I normally would, I think I would talk about this, but of course the Disney Plus folklore Taylor Swift stream happened. I'll just say it's fucking great, and definitely go check it out. It's on Disney Plus. It really is very good. It's just her, Jack Antonoff, and I always forget his name, the guy from The National. And they just get together and they talk about each song and then play each song and just kind of discuss each song in between. It's like really great. I wish more albums had this kind of a thing where you literally just have them all in a room together being like, and this is what I was thinking about when I wrote this song, and then singing the song. So there you go. Wow, I once saw it. Oh, never. Wow, the Los. So anyways, I hope more musicians don't. I hope more musicians do that in the future. Okay, what the fuck? Oh yeah, the next story.
It's more than enough. That's my.
Guys, I got the thing. I got the headset. It does the stuff. It's really cool. It took me a long time to get. Look at the kitty. That's Jake.
Man. Jake the cat, 16 years old.
Say what's up, Jake, in chat.
Not going to be here forever, gang, so look at him now.
There you go. He looks so fucking angry.
He doesn't like when I put him in the computer, but he likes attention. It's fine.
So I got VR, and I struggled getting my VR to actually talk to my PC. So for the first week up until Sunday. No. Did I just get it working yesterday? I think I did. Up until yesterday, I was having problems getting my VR set to talk to my PC. I ended up buying a couple different cords for it. I ended up actually only needing the original cord to get the fucking thing to work, which was ridiculous because I waited a full week of just fucking around with the wireless. So that is the Oculus Quest 2. What do you guys have, Carly?
An Oculus, yeah.
An Oculus
Quest.
Quest.
It's not the
one.
It's not the newer one.
So the Oculus Quest 1 is cool in and of itself. It is wireless. This does what that does plus a little bit more. So Oculus Quest is wireless, but the wireless has, you got your Beat Saber, you got your Moss, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Moss is probably Moss. Oh, Beat Saber.
I love Moss too, but Beat Saber, man, I haven't done that in a while. I might need to do that sooner than later.
It's so fun. And there's some new packs. There's a BTS music pack. I'm not in love with the music packs. Even the Green Day music pack. I was like, ooh, cool, I'll get the Green Day music pack. It was all from American Idiot era. I was like, Never mind. I'm like old
Oh yeah,
and
Super Hot's so fun. Dude,
super Hot's awesome.
You know, what's the other one called? It's like first person Street Fighter. I gotta get the name of that for you, but it's so fun. You can, you basically just go around punching people and throwing them across the room. That's all old graphics.
The best way to do a Quest 2 PC VR is using a dedicated wireless router and virtual desktop. I'll have to look into that because right now I have it wired, and right now I am rocking. I would love a T-Swift Beat. You know what I want? I want a Blackpink Beat Saber pack. I think that would be a super fun. And they already did BTS, so they're down with the K-pop. Thanks, Gibbs, aka Leroy. I'm going to check that out later. But either way, so originally I was playing Beat Saber, Moss, Moss is this incredible. I guess I'll jump to Moss really quick and just say Moss, this amazing like diorama game where you're like sort of a god and you're controlling this little mouse through these different environments and you're like moving the environments to get the mouse through, and the mouse can fight. And the mouse is so cute.
Big, and the little mouse will, if you like move closer to it, the mouse will be like,
and high-fiving it, right? Have you gotten to high-five it yet?
Yes,
there'll be a little moment where the mouse is like, ee, because you like did something good and you get to give it a high five. Anyways,
you're a good team.
It's super fucking cool.
Good
and
puzzle solving. I would say some tough puzzles.
I really enjoyed the level of difficulty of the puzzles. I've already beaten it. I super loved it. And I love at the end, they're definitely like, we're definitely making a sequel. So I always love when a game ends like that. It's like, this was just chapter 1. I'm like, dude, please give me 1,000,000 of these. I love this. I'm going to get The Room has a VR. Have you ever heard of The Room from like iPad or whatever? No. Or iPod. So The Room and iPod was really fun. It was like a puzzle box game. So this will be like an escape room VR game. So it'll be puzzly. I definitely want to pick that up soon and check that out. But anyways, Moss rules. Also, Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge. Carly, this is another game you could get on wireless Oculus. It's pretty sweet. It's like a 3-hour-long game, but it has really cool set pieces. You've got blasters, you've got like a tool belt, you're like opening different, you've got like a multi-tool that like opens different boxes and stuff, and it's very, very cool and very action-packed. It's kind of like a gun range shooter, but it has objectives and storylines and different environments, and it's really fun set pieces. So I would actually recommend it.
It is very fun. You know what I've enjoyed, and the VR set is not mine, but this is the first time in my life I've had access to one and get to try these games out. The stuff I honestly like the most is you can shoot yourself like a rocket up through the atmosphere out and like look at Earth and then come back down. The fact that kids have access to stuff like that blows my mind.
Super cool.
And then a few other than the kids who have tried it out, like a 90-something-year-old family member tried it on, and it was a Jurassic Park one where you get to pet the dinosaurs.
Cool.
And well, they're like near you. It's kind of a video that you're watching, but he was reaching out and being like, wow, in his lifetime, did he ever think that he would get that's my favorite part, is watching people just go, whoa.
Microscope guy, you bring up a good point at a good time. Also, real quick before I talk about motion sickness, Carly, have you fucked with Tilt Brush yet on VR?
No, but I've seen it.
Okay, because Lexi was having a blast. I got that for Lexi the other night, and I mean, you can just create these sculptures. Another cool thing you can do, they have preloaded mannequin bodies that you can just pop in and like make a dress on the mannequin or whatever. You know what I mean? So you can do all these sorts or what you would do, you can probably rip it apart and like put guts in it or whatever you would do.
Everyone's getting motion sickness. That sucks.
Okay, so here's the deal with the motion sickness. Yes, I have experienced motion sickness in VR, and the thing that you need to watch out for this in Galaxy's Edge. The Galaxy's Edge is the first time I experienced any motion sickness, and this is essentially what it is. If you're if you're not doing the teleportation style of movement that is kind of the standard at this point, and this game has it where you can literally just like move like you're moving in a video game, and especially it had it so you could snap to the left or the right, and I was doing that, and I was like, whoa, and I was like a little hungover and yada yada yada. But I realize this now, if I'm sober or if I'm a little hungover, a little whatever, I will get motion sick moving in a game that way. It's just inevitable, I think. Even me, I have like a pretty iron stomach, and I even was like, whoa, I gotta like, and then recoup for like an hour or so. In Half-Life Alyx, you
just got this thing, and how many games have you played?
Beat Saber, Moss, Res Infinite, Half-Life Alyx, and the Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, and Tilt Brush. Huh. And this game called Climb.
Impressive.
And there was also a there was like a Black Friday cyber sale.
Oh, gotcha.
So stuff was discounted, but also like I kind of got a bunch of stuff up top and now slowly worked. I don't think I'm going to get another VR game for like a minute because I kind of want that Star Wars Squadrons game that you can do like dogfighting.
Yeah, Vertigo and stuff. I didn't know. Mufasa said also get drunk in VR. So I've got a little story about that. In that the same game, I talked about it on Week in Review before. I wish I could. Path to Glory or something like that. I have to relook it up. But you go into this bar, and I had a couple of beers or whatever that night. And one of the mini games, you go up to the bar and you're like, you have to basically chug as many of these pints as you can. Like you're just tossing them back like this. But they fuck with your vision. They make you get drunk blurries. And I wound up in the moment was like, oh man, I didn't realize I was this fucked up. I gotta stop. And I took the set off, and I just, obviously I was fine, but it was really convincing.
Yeah, that stuff's great. And I have played Accounting, by the way, which is a lot of fun. But Accounting, it's what's his name? It's the Rick and Morty guy's VR experience, which is a lot of fun.
That's cool.
But I was going to say for Half-Life Alyx, with the motion sickness thing, I think the way you want to go is with Half-Life Alyx, they kind of even break it down. They're like, here are the different move options. The most comfortable move option is like teleportation with like a little bit of a fade to black and fade in and out kind of a thing. That seems to be the most. And I'm playing it that way, and I'm like, yeah, this is I know that free movement. I will say, if I have a couple of beers and I'm just a little numbed up, a little kind of less like sensitive, the free movement seems to not affect me that much. But it's kind of not worth the risk, because when I get the nausea, it takes about an hour or more for it to pass. So it kind of just can wreck your like time a little bit when you're trying to enjoy yourself and just play video games.
I mean, I say number one, Beat Saber.
Yeah, I mean, so Half-Life Alyx though.
A little saucy.
Yeah, Beat Saber is the best party game, drinking game. Beat Saber is like the first thing you should get by far. Like, get it. I will say Half-Life Alyx is everything I was hoping it would be. It is absolutely a step up from everything else, and it's really blowing my mind. I've only played it for about 2 or 3 hours last night, but it is such on another level. Like just the set pieces are amazing. The specifics of the world, just the detail of the world, the detail of your like gloves that you use, your little power gloves, the way that you just use a gun. You have to like hit a button to drop the clip when you run out of bullets. And then you pull a clip out from behind you, put the clip in. You have to,
I tried to play a game like that.
Super fun. But that's the thing. It's not just, but like, it's not just a shooting range. Like, that's just one element that makes it cool. Another thing is it does kind of a Half-Life thing where you can essentially choose an object that's like around you. It'll like kind of light up, it'll highlight, and then hold down the like side trigger, and it'll like, and then flick it, and it'll fly up towards you, and then grab it using the controller. You like squeeze and thing. Yeah, it's so fun. Like, just doing that is so fun. And then you can use those things against enemies, all that kind of shit. It's just like, it's hard to describe how it just is so fucking cool. But I think you get more and more used to the way different environments look and feel. And so when you go into an environment that looks and feels so real, and so alive and so full. It's like amazing. And it sounds like something I guess needs to go into a different environment that's completely outside of reality. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. That's such a bummer.
That is a bummer.
Well,
I'm glad you're here hanging. We'll distract you, buddy.
Yeah.
Well,
fuck eggs.
Well,
I don't know what to say.
We've all been there before.
Yeah, dude.
We've all been there.
Hey,
just remember.
That's what I always say. At least you didn't have a kid involved. At least there's no, assets involved, right? That's a whole situation, okay?
Yeah.
Assets, something I guess you think about assets? Liquefying things? At least you don't have to liquefy anything.
Yeah, I'm really sorry too, but I would not have necessarily, seen that coming.
Thank you, EI Limited. Yeah, I really hate to hear that, man. I really, well, I don't want to dwell on it.
I feel this always let us know
difficult.
what you need.
Yeah, exactly. You want to talk about it? We'll talk about it. If you don't, we won't.
We won't.
Ugh, brutal. I'm so sorry, man.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Actually, several times.
I remember. I have a memory in my mind right now of you being blindsided.
Friend? No, just feeling like not even a clue, not even like a little warm up to this heartbreak.
What's worse though, man? I almost feel like ripping the
left field.
I almost feel like ripping the Band-Aid off though is better than some weird long slow death.
No, because then you don't have I was not prepared for it, so my reaction to it was, impulsive.
Well, at least he didn't steal a bunch of money from you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say that was just a different boyfriend. I was gonna say this really, my breakups have been pretty shitty.
Whose isn't though? I mean, come on. My last breakup. I was a mess of a human for months. I was even a mess of a human for a couple days after a shitty person broke up. You know what I mean? I was like, it's so stupid. But yeah, dude, I mean, I was rocked for months, man. It's just going to take some time. But honestly, what's like dumb to hear and stupider to say is like, weirdly, this is going to be one of the more interesting, valuable times in your life. And I know you probably don't want to hear that right now, but this is the time where you really feel alive and try to create stuff, write shit down. Try not to just like bury it all under a bottle of something. Really try to just feel these feelings. And it always sucks, but it's I don't remember a lot of the good times, but I definitely remember that breakup year like a motherfucker. And I had a lot of amazing, memorable moments happen in that year.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Oh yeah. And just weird,
there really is a lot of growth. I was sort of thinking about that too. It's like, well, if I hadn't gone through that breakup or this other one or whatever, I wouldn't be the same person.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like
you'd be dog shit.
Sometimes wading through the pile of shit, you will wind up in better
You'd be like
shape.
a slug bitch if you didn't go through some of that stuff. You know what I mean? Just pure sluggery. Poker. Everybody plays it.
We just care about you, bud. That's all.
Yeah.
Know that we're here for you.
That's what's exciting about this show. Like if we just wanted to do like us talking about our week and nothing else, we wouldn't have chat. We'd just do a YouTube series or some dumb shit. Like the whole point is that you guys come in and change it. I fucking love talking about breakups, to be honest with you, but we can move on because you might not want to. But
he really loves to just drive it home.
But again, it's like you never feel more alive than when you're going through this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
you really are open to a lot of positive change as much as the
Poker hardly even know we're in something. I guess needs to go poke someone deeply soon, and that is going to help you move on. As much unprotected sex you can possibly have is the number one way to get over a breakup. And do not wrap it up.
The cat in the pic is winning the poker. Yeah, this is not my picture. This is just an internet picture of people playing poker. Because we did a little poker game day after Thanksgiving.
Nice.
And usually it's a much bigger to do, but obviously the world we're living in, it was about, 5 people. We were being responsible and all that. And we played with quarters. And what I really wanted to share with y'all is I had so much fun because I've really only played Texas Hold'em in the past. And these guys, the way they play is they switch the game every, dealer. So the rules changed every single dealer.
Yeah, I like that.
It was cool. And
yeah, it's a lot more fun.
some of the games that were really fun weren't even like, they were kind of simple. Like one of them you play every time like you can have, and I understand some people don't care for this, but you can have kill cards and wild cards. So every time a 5 comes up, if you have a 5 and you're a no peek game, which is where you're not even allowed to look at your cards, you're out.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. And then that game also, you can do every time a queen is dealt, the card following it is a wild card. So the wild cards change throughout the game. So you might be thinking like you have a shit hand or you have an awesome hand, and it completely changed it.
Yeah.
So it was just really interesting.
You know,
it's
chaos.
Other nice thing is they only had $1 max bet. So
nice.
you can only raise it $1, and you can only, the most you're gonna, get out of your friends is maybe $3 if you go for.
What you're describing is playing poker purely for fun, without any of the weird bullshit, without any of like people taking it too seriously and that shitty dude. I mean, I've been there, man, where it was 5 a.m. and it was me and one other person, and I'm like, why am I even doing this? It's not even enough money to like care, and then losing it. And being like, I didn't even get the fucking money, and I've just wasted my Saturday night being miserable in this room with this person playing like head games. Yeah. I don't get it.
What used to drive me nuts is I know exactly who you're talking about. And why can't we just split the pot?
Right. That too.
Have we not both earned it at this point?
Can we not just split the pot?
It's 3:00 in the morning. We both want to be done.
Yeah.
Like, no, this friend would not split the pot, so that if I ever wanted to win any portion of the money I, worked for, I had to go all the way to the end with him.
Yeah, and it's just like what the amount of money that it isn't even enough to be like the other person winning. It was so rewarding for them, I guess. So even if I had won, I'd be like, fuck, that still wasn't worth the money. I wasted my whole Saturday night being kind of miserable for I had fun for the first 2 or 3 hours, and then all of a sudden that's why I would want to lose. After a while, I'd just be like, I want to lose by this time. I would just all in at a point, because I'd just be like, I'm done by 11. I'm done. I just want to drink and hang out with whoever else lost, and then fucking go home.
The game started with some of the other dudes earlier in the day. I think we got there around noon, and we were there till 7.
Nice.
We left, and then a different shift of people came in.
Oh wow.
So they and I believe they played until 1:00 in the morning.
They just play. Some people can just play cards for.
Well, that's like their tradition, is the day after Thanksgiving. That's what they do.
I like that. I think that's a great nice. Tradition. Also, Hank, according to Hank Hall 420, we both have to do an impression of a banana slug.
What?
A banana slug. That? Yep. Here's mine. Squanchy, 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 squanch. Squanchy, squanchy, squanchy. Rape.
Why do your animals always turn into...
Why? That was my impression. The animal doesn't know what the meaning of that word is. That's just a sound that the animal makes.
Okay. I need a banana slug. Okay. All right. That's my...
That was good.
Thanks.
I really like that. By the way, did you look at a picture of a banana slug? Microscope guy just posted one. Ugh.
I think I've seen them before. They're pretty nasty, right?
Yeah, they're gnarly, bro.
They are.
Also, what was I going to say? Oh, also, again, here are the incentives for tonight. Though I do understand if you're waiting to shower Malachi with some dough in the next hour. But either way, here's the link. $5, we do an animal impression of your choice. $10, karaoke Carly is what we called her in Brooklyn. She was so into it. And so if you want to give Kate Carr a run for her money, donate and make her sing for us, Chad. She loves to do it. I love to do it too. If you want to get me to sing something challenging. I charged
up my headphones just in case.
She'll do Cotton Eye Joe. She'll do whatever the fuck you want. Okay, she'll count the toes on Cotton Eye Joe if you want her to. All right, I don't know what that means, but it's something. All right, let's move on from poker. Oh, my Lego set. All right, so I'm sorry if you've already heard me talk about this, but my Lego set came in.
Oh, neato.
And I want to show it off.
No, I didn't know. You got so many toys.
Carly, I'm doing the thing a lot of America's doing right now, and I did just happen to come into a little bit of extra money around this time after finally.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying, like, wow, you got some new toys.
But I'm literally just like, I'm gonna fucking want to kill myself, so I need to give myself some toys because Thanksgiving is canceled, Christmas is canceled, so I'm just like, I'm buying toys away from and I couldn't get a PS5, so that's why I went with the Oculus. So, and honestly, the more I'm hearing about the PS5, I'm actually thrilled I can't find one because there's just a lot of software issues right now. Potentially hardware issues.
You're gonna have fun with the VR. Anyway.
Not enough games. The VR has a lot more games and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, let me show off. I haven't built the TV. I have built the NES cartridge and controllers.
Yeah, let's see it.
Here we go.
Yeah, I have not been doing much, retail therapy.
This was, right? This was so fun to build, too. There's the controller. The cord came off, but there's the controller.
I like it.
This is my favorite Nintendo or Lego build I've ever done by far.
Yeah.
The cartridge comes out.
Awesome.
That's all Lego, by the way. That's
Lego?
all.
Ah!
Yeah.
Love Lego.
And then it even is built in a way that you can put it in and load it in.
Pop it in.
Yeah.
Love it.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh,
this
that's
is the
really
coolest
satisfying.
thing about the Nintendo, though, okay?
Looks so good. I'm ready.
Is it this side? Hold on, let me find it's this side. Okay, so this side of it, you can remove. It's a little level.
Oh.
It's the pipes level. It's World 1-2.
That looks great.
How fucking cool is that? And look at the back. Look at all the details.
I didn't know.
Look at all the details.
Oh, Lego is amazing. You know, we've been playing the Avengers game because the 4-year-old kiddo here can play it and loves Avengers. We finally beat it, and we just got Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch and Vision. Lego, they're great. Like, whether you're building something like that in real life or playing one of these games, man, this game is funny. We got Squirrel Girl, and my instinct was like, oh, great, it's just going to be a girl character who looks like a squirrel. No, man, she's got a mech suit, kind of like the Hulkbuster, she can yell, and then squirrels crawl over her body, and you can, like, squirrels will attack other people. She can fly. She's got a rocket launcher. She can jump really high. I'm just saying.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Lot to be excited about with Lego.
That's awesome. Also, Mufasa de Leon, congrats on getting an Xbox. Are Xboxes as hard to find as PS5s, or are Xboxes hard to find at all? I haven't even tried to find an Xbox. I want to play Demon's Souls. That's the only reason why. But I'm actually, again, super thrilled I ended up getting the Oculus. There's a lot more shit to play on it. And I'll get a PS5 hopefully when, late or definitely later when it's in stock. And hopefully they fix some of these software issues and stuff.
Los, I'm really interested to hear that Squirrel Girl is Op in the comics, because we were both wondering, is there actually a Squirrel Girl? Because she's fucking awesome.
She's not only in the she's not only in the comics, she's OP. She is overpowered. So that is fantastic.
That's me being a doofus. OP overpowered.
Holden is the hardest when it's baby making time. You know, we're working on it. But either way.
Thanos? No way.
What's next? Great British Bake Off. And I think, does this conclude our news? I think it does.
Yeah, that was really the last thing.
That's cool, because this is kind of like we can talk about TV shows a little bit. So you're enjoying the newest season, I'm guessing, of Great British Bake Off?
Oh, because I've seen all of them. And really what I wanted to get into is not spoilers about this current season. We can do that if you all give me permission. But I just want to revisit the fact that it is such a lovely show.
It's the best.
If you are blue and you just need something to, perk you up, or you just need something easy, right? You just need a break. Watch the British Bake Off, because it is just so freaking wholesome, and yet I still enjoy it. It doesn't like cross over the bridge where I'm like, ugh, too corny, which, believe it or not, for as corny as I am, there is that line.
Sure.
And man, it's so good. And I love seeing the ideas that people come up with. I think the final competitors of this season, one in particular, it is not fair. It is not, she should not have made it to the finals. She was a
Okay.
complete train wreck.
Be
the whole
careful. Some
season.
people are only a few episodes in.
That's all I'm saying.
Is it the one with? Is this one have this sad person in it? Is there a sad man in this one?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
Also, what was the other thing I was gonna? Yeah, I know, but we're still talking about this.
Yes, I am pleased with the conclusion. No, I'm good. No, don't worry. I won't spoil anything. And this has been true for other seasons too, where somehow one of the contestants makes it much further than they really should, and they're just bewildered.
Right. It's always like really bizarre.
I wonder if they do that for ratings so that it's interesting television or what. But anyway.
Either way, I did watch. We're trying to Christmas it up, as I said. We did watch Happiest Season, which was a lot of fun with Kristen Stewart and what's her putz? Aubrey Plaza, and a really good Allison Brie, and it's about, a lesbian kind of coming out at Thanksgiving movie that came out this year. It's on Hulu. I enjoyed that. Happiest Season, yeah, it was a lot of fun. And I got a little teared up at the end too.
I was getting on her.
And then also, what was the other one? Meet Me in St. Louis with with that Have Yourself Judy Garland, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. That is a weird fucking movie. That's one of those movies where you're like, oh, I've never seen this. I should watch this. You're like, wow, this is way weirder than I thought it would. Like, the little girls are like evil, just pure evil. There's all these just bizarre scenes.
Funny you should say that, because one of the first musicals I was in high school was Mimi in St. Louis. And I was the little evil
little girl. And there was, it's the songs are good, but you're always like, whenever I watch a thing like that, Man Baby Constrictor, thank you for the sub, 18 months, unbelievable. It's always true, I feel like, when I watch old movies like this, I'm like, where are all the songs? There's like 5 songs in this with like a lot of weird extra filler scenes that don't even need to be in there. Like, where is the decision making? But that performance of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is awesome and really poignant for this year, because it's a very sad song, the original version of it, and that's one thing maybe people don't actually realize. Like, it's actually a song like, let's enjoy our Christmas this year because it's over after this year. And I think a lot of people can relate to the vibe of that song these days. And so yeah, I would definitely watch. Again, teared up a little bit. I wanted Aubrey and Kristen to hook up. Like, I'd watch that tape. I know, right? That's my name. It's great. Happiest Season's really, if you want like a fun, came out this year holiday movie, it's great. And we watched that on Thanksgiving Day after we were done with everything, and we're surprised at how much we enjoyed it, for sure. Also, Big Mouth season 4 in like 4 days.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm into that.
December 4th.
I don't really have any real shows that I'm watching now. I was watching that once a week.
We're watching Fargo, the new season of Fargo, which is good. We're going to watch that after this. We're watching The Good Place, which I'm like kind of enjoying. We're rewatching Schitt's Creek. Good Place is fun. It's not
what season are you in?
Just
what
season 1.
Is...
So I'm
okay. Get through first season.
Willing to stick with it. I think it's just hard for me to believe the character Kristen Bell's playing, and I'm sure she'll warm up on me, but I kind of wish they cast someone else. Like, I don't understand. She doesn't come off like that character to me. Like, I don't see her as this like sloppy, shitty person, and I'm not buying it. Like, I think she's a good actor too, but I'm just not, like, it's just a weird choice, I feel like, still. You know what I mean?
I think, like I said, when I watched the first season, I was like, that was fine. I finished it, but I was not eager to get back to it. Up. And then I watched the rest of it, and I by the end of it, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm down to keep. It really is that end of the night. Oh God, and we're probably gonna finish tonight, but we started watching the Sack Lunch Bunch, John Mulaney's Sack Lunch Bunch. The little kids sketch show is so fucking great, and we just started at the end of the night last night.
A couple episodes of another sketch show that's out right now, Aunties.
Yeah, that's supposed to be really good too.
That one.
Yeah.
Check it out. I got a little nostalgic because they remind me of Murder Fist.
Oh
but
yeah,
with more refinement and more money.
it's hard. That's hard. Yeah, that might be hard for me to watch a little bit. But also, it's so funny. I consider The Mandalorian such a given. Like it's like the new Game of Thrones. Everyone's just watching it. I mean, yes, I'm definitely watching Mandalorian. I'm definitely loving the shit out of Mandalorian. I just don't even know what else to say about it. It's just such a on the money, reliably great show. Like
my favorite thing is I love it with the credits how they do that 1970s sci-fi art. I love that.
It's so good. And did you
Great
see?
show, and then I'm like, oh.
Did you see that art of the giant spider? They have the exact same like art that they pulled from Empire Strikes Back of like a art prototype for a scene that never happened in that movie, and they just like directly pulled that art into concept. And it's really cool. Like there's like a side by side. All right, we've got Malachi coming in. I believe the incentives just posted again. $5 we do an animal impression, your choice. $10 to choose one of us to perform a karaoke song. I am going to invite Mr. Malachi into the stream.
Academy was really fun.
And yeah, that is we're done with the whole thing where we do, you know.
Is he like right here waiting? I just would like to refill my beverage.
But... I'm sending him the message right now, but you know I can fluff and fill.
I know, but I want to be here when he arrives so he doesn't feel like I'm...
You're like dissing him? You don't want him to feel dissed?
Yeah, I don't want to. No. Be right back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Mr. 80% himself coming into chat. By the way, we will probably be doing Among Us tomorrow night for a couple hours. I don't know who's joining, by the way. I don't know if... I'll definitely send an invite out to Jackie and Henry and the whole gang, but no one's obligated to do that, and I definitely am not making them commit to having to do that every week. I think they just enjoy it, though, so... and I certainly do. Absolutely. Oh, shit. Malachi Nimmons. Welcome to the stream. He's still connecting to audio, so I can say whatever I want. You fucking suck. You're a piece of shit. Yeah, you can't talk. You can't hear him right now, so you suck, dude. You fucking suck, bro. You suck.
No, there it is. That's it. I got it. I got it. That's it. I got it.
Fantastic. Is your stream on? Volume on? Damn it.
Sorry. Look, I'm a train wreck right now. I don't know what's going on.
A train wreck who just had a birthday. How are you?
Yeah, happy birthday to me, man.
47. What are we? 48? What are we doing?
36.
Damn, I'm starting. Well, actually, no, I'm not that much older than you. Actually, never mind. I'm not.
Yeah, man.
That
I can still, when I go out for castings, I can still go out for 35. So I'm happy.
I just wear like little for 25. I wear little overalls and shorts and or suspenders with a giant lollipop. I've learned that gets me 10 years. I come in, I'm just like, oopsie doops. You know, I just come in and they're like, yeah, that's 20. He's 25.
Oh, hello.
This is a role for a woman. And
That's what I'm gonna do every audition from now on. Hello.
See, you're presuming
I've tried everything else.
You're presuming there will be auditions from now on.
Oh, they're coming, man.
Are they coming?
They're coming.
And also Carly coming into the stream as well. She went to go grab a drink.
Happy birthday.
Ah, thank you. Hi, Carly. How are you?
Did you have a beautiful day?
It was so nice. The best part of it was the early afternoon when I'm like, it's 2 p.m. I should get stoned on my birthday. And I forgot I have family that calls on my birthday.
Yes, I had that.
That
happens to me like every Easter too, like every like day, like Thanksgiving too. It's like I always get obliterated and I'm like, wait, tradition says that I have to now call my parents and I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
And you just get through it. You just barrel through it. I knew that I had a 2 p.m. Zoom call with my family on Thanksgiving, so I was able to hold off and figure it out. But
I wish I had been that responsible, man. It just didn't happen for me.
Well, I got kind of drunk though because I had a stream. I streamed on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade with Jackie. So and we got drunk during that. But then I slept it off. I drank a bunch of water, and luckily I wasn't too hammered. So,
I had my phone on my bed, and I guess the notification for Twitch popped up when you're streaming with Jackie. So I must have hit my phone with my hand, or I thought I was getting texted or something, and it opened it. So I woke up to you and Jackie screaming in my ear about the Rockettes.
Yes,
like,
well, the Rockettes were these
anything.
The Rockettes were like unsexy toy soldiers. It was horrible.
It was cold out there, though, man. It was cold.
You the toy soldiers.
What was that? That was
It
so
was a
weird.
weird thing.
They didn't even high kick. You couldn't even tell they were Rockettes. It didn't make any sense. Just
the high kicks they save for their Christmas spectacular. They can't pull that out for Thanksgiving.
I didn't see a single pussy slip, bro. I didn't see a single fucking brown eye, bro.
Well, that was all underneath the clothes. It was cold out there.
You know. Did I ever tell you that I had a friend from high school who was a Rockette? So I went to the Christmas spectacular one year because she got me a ticket. And they've got camels backstage. They have a whole barn back
for the
there
show
for
or just for them?
Just for
to enjoy.
Yeah.
for the show, because there's the whole cast of animals.
Just walk backstage and see this Rockette getting fucking rear-ended by a camel. You're like, Jesus, why?
It's like, hey, Rockettes, I know you guys have been complaining about not having anything to do in the break room, so we got you guys some camels. Enjoy.
Oh, man. I actually had...
Like, yes!
I had a Rockette. I was teaching sketch comedy, and I had a Rockette in my class, and she would always show up wearing like ridiculous, next to nothing like clothing and stuff, and I'd just be like, "All right, well," I literally like put horse blinders on and be like, "I'm professional, and I will not, ma'am, I will not be privy to the, clothing." By the way, this is she's a Rockette, so you know she's of age. But either way, I had to be very like, I'm not curious at all. You know what I mean? Am I taking a hole here?
They have like a 5-pound range that they can be before they're too light or too heavy.
Yeah.
What?
And the height requirement is definitely like they go through a lot.
I have a daily 30-pound range. Like every day, I'm gonna be.
Dude, I got massive over this week, dude. Because I just showed off my Thanksgiving for two that we made like an entire Thanksgiving feast, just Lexi and I, just for the two of us, and we've been like living off of it for the past several days and not working out and just indulging in so much wine and so much beer, and I just feel like absolute dog shit. I'm not drinking tonight, but I am drinking Sunkissed, so I'm replacing it.
Drinking tonight.
And I'm doing great, and I've had 4 days of
You went
hanging out.
Sobeys?
No.
Oh.
No, opposite. Because there was no work to be done. Everybody was busy. So I had White Russians.
That's a good one.
One White Russian. I had Bloody Mary on a different day. Pretty great.
Well, yeah, it's probably good to not do a Bloody Mary right after a White Russian unless you're a fucking complete psychopath.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I had a friend named Dimitri when I was in college, and Dimitri was like straight up Russian, man. And one day I was like, "Hey, Dimitri, do you ever go to the bar and order a U?" And he was like, "What?" and he was like, "Oh, White Russian." And so then he does that still now. He'll like send me a Facebook message. It's like, "I ordered myself at the bar today. Thanks, man." Everybody laughed.
That's great. I was with my girlfriend at the time's younger brother at a bar in Boston, and he tried to buy us all Irish car bombs. And the bartender very quickly informed him that was a big fucking mistake, and that he's lucky that he's talking to that particular barman, because there would probably be some real fucking shit going down if he had said that to a lot of other people behind a bar or within earshot of pretty much anyone at an Irish bar in Boston.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's rough, man. That's like ordering like a... I don't know, like Beat the Black Guy in Atlanta.
Yeah, Beat the Black, exactly, which I honestly, great drink though. 2 shots of whiskey, 1 half shot of dry vermouth, a cup of coffee. A couple
pages of the Bible mixed in.
Pages of the Bible that you tried to use to roll a joint but got too ripped up in your hands. Yeah, just a whole situation. Black and tans, yeah, that's another one, right?
Black and tan. Yeah, no blacks and tans.
Great drinks.
I wish I was like a racist white person so I could open a bar and say no blacks and tans. And then when somebody comes in and they complain, I'm like, oh, I was talking about the drink. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
That's the
be
kind
a
of
coy racist.
Wait, Malachi, you get to be white. That's what you're gonna do with your time?
Absolutely.
Just weird little pranks.
Yes. Look, I'll get to enjoy the freedom that I can't now, of just, not being suspected right away for things. So that's absolutely what I would do, man. I would play little tricks on other people that would, shake up their day a little bit, just a little.
What's the without getting too into it because I'm scared to ask. Wait, what's the deal with black and tans?
No, well, if I have a sign at a bar that says no blacks and tans.
No. Oh, I thought the actual drink too though was its own version of problematic without the prank. So,
it is. Well, the guy that invented the black and tan, he was actually he was beating black people and tan people as he was inventing the recipe.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, that's the story.
Gotcha.
So it has a terrible background.
What do you think about Hamilton, Malachi? I feel like people are very divided about it.
You fucking stand Hamilton. So here's the thing. So
I think I already knew that. That's why I maybe even asked you.
So I like what it did. I like what it did for the culture, right? I like what it did for black folks in theater because it just gave so many minorities work, like so many women, so many brown and black people, in these shows that people were just fighting for because it wasn't enough. But it's fucking terrible, man. I hate musical theater. I hate musical theater people. I hate people that sing songs, that break into songs during theaters. That's in there too. How can I say that I hate and so I didn't get into. I was an actor when I was younger, and then I stopped for years because I wasn't allowed to. Then when I was older, I got back into the entertainment industry. So I never got to see like all the theater kids and the musical theater people and all these.
They're awful. They're terrible.
Oh, and I just got hit with them in college, man. So they had 18 years of being awful, and then I just got fucking smacked,
dude. And that's exactly how it feels when you are around a bunch of musical theater kids. It is just like a smack in the fucking face of obnoxiousness.
I was the first theater kid I made friends with junior year in college for that very reason. I could not
because everybody else is fucking terrible.
And then I met him.
Singing Rent too at that point, right? For all of us, I think singing a lot of Rent, right?
Yeah.
Malachi?
I was sick of Rent a long time ago.
I was in a group of people, and I asked what an ingenue was, and these people laughed like they had heard the funniest joke they'd ever, and it was like like pointing at me, laughing. And I was like, okay, all right, you stupid fucks. So from that point on, I was just like, I hate all you musical theater people. You're terrible. Right. I don't like you. So here's the thing, Hamilton. Like I'm a huge hip hop fan. Granted, there's a lot of stuff that I don't like. I don't call myself an expert or something, but it's like Hamilton is just like garbage like musical theater hip hop. It's like whack. It's garbage, man.
But, I get
people jobs.
It's kind of hard. I mean, I do like how they have different like rapping styles. Would you say rapization?
And this is perfect. See, this is why I don't like it, because it's like, this is like,
dude, I fucking listen to him, but it's so funny because I hate talking about it at all. Like, because I listen to a lot of. I don't listen to a lot. I listen to a fair amount of rap, right? And have listened to a fair amount of rap from back when it was like, Death Row Records or whatever, right? That's probably where we were at.
But it's always like it's so easy and it's so simple and it's just like so fucking corny. It's like, what if a man sitting in his apartment had a tree behind him talking to two friends on a Monday night? Is it right? Is it gonna be fun? Or will it be boring? Here comes Malachi, shake it up. And then he talks, everyone sings, and now they listen, looking at your screens and know what he's missing. It's like, come on, it's fucking corny. It's corny, man. It's fucking corny. And see, I could write 18 Hamiltons right now. I could write 1,000 of them right now about anything.
Right.
And that's why it's like, but that's the thing. Like for people that don't know hip hop, it's great. They're like, wow, look at all the rapping. Oh, that's great. Look at the blacks. And so it's like, it's nice. But for me, I'm like, like, congrats. I'm glad everything's moving forward like this, but this is fucking stupid.
I gotta say, I want to keep talking about this, so I gotta say really quick, just to clear it up. Punkin Drublick cleared it up for us. The Black and Tans were another name for the violent Royal Irish Constabulary Reserve Force sent by Britain into Ireland in the 1920s, and I have a rap about that. If you think you can get into the Irish territory with your police officer group from Britain, you be shitting. You need to take a little bit of time and think about your rhymes.
And then everybody's running from the black and the tan, and they say, I'm afraid of all these dark men. Pow, pow, gun, gun, shooting me fast. Everybody's running from the Irish blast. It's easy, man. It's easy.
Yeah.
This is...
Well, I read a lot of Dr. Seuss, and that's really all I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's Dr. Seuss, and it's corny ass musical theater. And here, I saw it. So Lin-Manuel Miranda got on. He was on Fallon one night and had the nerve to try to battle rap Black Thought. Are you kidding me? What? That's like me saying, hey everybody, and I'm totally serious about this. I feel in my current physical state, I can beat Usain Bolt in a foot race. And I'm totally serious. Like, that's how absurd this shit is. Lin-Manuel's like, oh yeah, let's have a rap battle.
Was it terrible?
Fallon's goofy ass was like, oh yeah, this is a good idea. It was everything about that was fucking terrible. Man.
Yeah.
Was
I liked when
so
Emma
bad.
Stone did the lip sync competition on Fallon. Was good.
I'm getting real worked up over here. I'm sweating. I'm breathing heavily.
The Los is saying put on the 80% musical, and I think 80% gang, which by the way is blowing up in chat these days.
Hell yeah, man!
All about that.
Gotta keep that shit moving because 80% isn't about a thought or an idea. It's about a way of life, man. It's about never doing anything all the way. It's about working just hard enough to feel like you got something done, but not so much that you don't want to go back to work tomorrow. That's what 80%'s about.
That's like Wesley Snipes trying to take on MJ after he did White Men Can't Jump. Absolutely.
What?
That's my buddy Ben. The rap battle thing. I have to watch this rap battle now.
Yeah, it was really, and then they're like, hey, we're going to throw up cards and then you're going to say it. So you can say, here's the thing. If you don't know about rap, I'll tell you how to scope out a terrible freestyle or battle rap.
I love this, please. Cause
yeah.
I know it exists and like, I can kind of tell, but like this is great.
So here's like, this is a really easy way. So let's say you're like, oh, you want to prove you're a good battle rapper? I'm going to pull up topics. And each time I pull up a topic on this card, you have to rap about that. Now, a good rapper who's super clever and they can really rap and they're a student of the game, they'll throw that idea in the end of the rap or the middle of the bar or whatever they're saying, and they'll use their lines to lead up to that. If someone's garbage,
I know what you're about to say.
Yeah. If someone's garbage, they'll say it right away.
Yeah.
So it'll be like dishwasher. They'll be like,
give it to me. All right, give me
my mother and my father. Yeah.
Yeah, give me a topic.
All right, applesauce.
Applesauce. I came out straight from the game. I don't need to complain, and I'm the boss.
That see, that's like you still rhyme, but it's like if you say it at the beginning, it's whack because you're just starting at the beginning and then you're rhyming with that word. It's harder to say something like if it's like.
Well, also, I didn't even talk about Apple. Like, I think that's the other tell when you just say the word and then you don't link it in thought
to anything else, and that's all he did. Like and I was like, this is all he's doing is he's reading cue cards. That's what he's doing.
Yeah,
he's
first
reading
of all,
cue cards and then kind of rhyming afterwards. And so, like I want to like Lin-Manuel Miranda because I don't know him, but every time I see an appearance of his, it just makes me hate him more and want him to die.
Have you ever heard of Ichi the Thriller? Because that has been my kind of go-to lately.
Oh yeah, I was on your last stream. I've heard a bunch of his music. Man.
Oh, okay, cool. So you've heard First Cousin. I was gonna put you on First Cousin Lovin', but
he's got the hot bars.
Yeah,
he's got mad flow. He's got a crazy style. That's good stuff, man.
Are there any rapists? I
feel like I'm railroading you and not letting you get words in. And
not at all. I'm listening.
No,
I got plenty of words in. Don't you worry.
We do the whole first hour together. This is all just enjoying. I just literally try to find something that makes my guests super angry and just ask them purely what makes.
That's it.
I mean,
that's
just
it.
Maybe part of it is the only thing else I got to say about Hamilton is I think it's pretty fucked up that they get this show. I agree with you, getting more, brown and black folks work amazing. But then they raised the ticket price.
Yeah.
So the only people who can afford to see it are
rich.
Filthy rich white
Exactly.
folks. That I also
But
really
this whole show for me, it's been like back and forth like that. Like I hate it and I love it because I hate that the ticket prices were raised, but I love that white folks are paying $2,500 to see a bunch of brown and black folks get on. But then I hate it because they're like, I paid for $2,500 to go see Negroes dance for me. Like,
right.
then I'm like, I don't know.
And they do say the "in," and they do say that "in" as well.
I'm working with kids, and they might have heard of Hamilton and they want to go see it, and the chances are, well, it's like, sorry, I know it'd be nice for you to see someone who looks like you, but
they don't even get the opportunity.
No one can afford this.
Do you want to know how much I hate how much I can't stand Hamilton? And so I didn't even know I didn't like it. I didn't know I didn't like it. I got a call from my management and they were like, hey, somebody that has something to do with casting for Hamilton saw you in a show and they want you to audition. And I was like, well, I don't know anything about Hamilton. And they're like, what? And like, this made me mad. Every time I said I didn't know anything about it, people would get angry. Oh, you don't know about Hamilton? Yeah, because I just haven't seen it yet, man. Calm the fuck down. I don't have $2,500 to give away for people to sing for me.
Right.
So she was like, my manager's like, listen to this soundtrack and then we'll send you this stuff for the audition. I was like, all right. So I listened to the soundtrack and I was just angry. I was like, I have to listen to this whole thing. I fucking hate this. And I got so mad. And I have never, even like if there are auditions, like I'll go anyway, even if it's something I don't want or don't like, or it's like, this is weird, or I'll go anyway. And before I was like, I don't even want to try. I don't even want to go in and pretend, because in my mind, I was thinking, I was like, it wasn't even the audition that I didn't want to go into a hallway full of musical theater people and sit next to them and listen to them warm up.
Dude,
and tell their stupid stories.
What's worse though? Let me ask you this, Malachi. What's worse? Being in a waiting room with a bunch of musical theater people, or being in a waiting room for a dumb commercial audition with a bunch of UCB people, and they all know each other, and they don't.
You know what? I want to do. I don't have an answer for that. I don't have an answer for what's worse, but I just had an idea. My idea is I hold my own audition and I bring all of them in and I just murder them all one by one as they come into the room.
That'd be amazing. They come in and
kill them.
Why does it smell like fucking blood in here? You're just like, yeah. Come on.
UCB people are the goddamn worst. Man.
The worst, and the way they act around not just each other, but then also if you're like not in their clique or whatever, they don't know who you are. And you know what? I bet most of those motherfuckers did know who I was because of Murderfist, but they act like they don't know who the fuck I am. And I'm sitting there. And they do everything they can to like peacock and at the same time make you feel so like a part of their whole. I just the way the whole.
Welcome to majority of my experience while in Murderfist.
Oh my god,
brutal.
Wait, who are you again?
Right. Right, and I mean at least like.
Anymore.
I don't know. There's more of just an outward assholishness to like shitty stand-ups that I appreciate in a way, as opposed to the like. Shiny nice kid bullshit act that they all do when they're all in a room together, and just the way that they talk about the business together like in an audition room is so embarrassing.
They don't know. The thing is, look, so UCB people don't know anything about the business. Like there was, or I won't say that's a generalization.
They know the business of UCB. They know the ladder climbing structure of UCB. That's not even a business.
But they don't know. So or they'll like. So there are like serial auditioners from UCB and stuff, but that used to get sent to auditions because of UCB, because of the name. But it doesn't mean much. And I think a lot of people put more weight, and I think UCB had a lot to do with that too.
Yeah.
They would put a lot of weight behind their name because it was like the Emperor's New Clothes. They don't want everybody to see if they're butt naked and they're telling everybody, hey, you're cool when you're not. Like they don't want their students to feel that way or other people to feel that way. So they have to keep fucking telling the legend, which they did a great job of. They did a great job of singing cool when they're terrible.
I love the Los's comment because it just speaks towards how disgusting that theater is. I heard UCB teachers get a ton of chicks, though. Yeah, they take advantage of young women who just got to the city and they think that fucking this guy is going to give them an in into an audition room or something because the guy tells them that, and then the guy drops them like a bad habit, and that is a big reputation going with that theater. And it's fucking so, and that's just hierarchy anywhere, but especially in like improv, sketch theaters. My one big piece of advice for everybody trying to make it in this business is when you go to the big city, sure, take a class at the UCB, take a class at the Pit, whatever. All these theaters don't exist anymore at this point, probably. But go take classes somewhere. I get that. And then / also, try to get in at, the Comedy Cellar, whatever it is, whatever place. Don't subscribe to any one fucking place.
No, it's a bad move. And
it's so dumb.
I did the same thing when I came here. Like, I was with a company called Chicago City Limits, and, they were the first improv company in New York City. Came here from Chicago in '79. And back in the day, like in the late 80s, early 90s, they were fucking huge, like Seinfeld, Robin Williams, like all these like big time people were performing with them. But they fell way off and were kind of replaced by like UCB and the Pit and stuff. So when I came to New York, I worked with them. And when I was working with them, we were still doing like national tours and stuff like that. But I subscribed to the same thing. I was like, fuck UCB and the Pit, and blah, blah. Like I'm only Chicago City Limits. And it was I realized quickly that was a bad move because there are two things. One, if you come to the city, if you come to the city and you're going to make it and you're really talented and you have what it takes to progress and make it and kind of like have longevity in the city, then you're going to make it. Doesn't matter where you go. Doesn't matter if you go to UCB or Chicago City Limits or the Pit or Magnet or wherever. Doesn't matter.
You just need to be putting shit out like everywhere.
Right. So you just have to. So if it's there, if it's in you, you're the key. It's not UCB isn't the key. UCB didn't make anybody. They didn't find anybody. People just went there. They already had what they were. They were who they were, and they developed there. So they can take that credit, but they can't take credit for who the people are and who they were inherently. Like that's who we are. And I really feel like that. I feel like people who make it are going to make it regardless of their situation or where they are. Like it's going to happen.
And they don't give a fuck about you. And that's the thing everyone needs to realize. Like because this is the thing. I was reading a thread about this on Reddit today that's so true about corporations when they try to pull this shit. And all those theaters try to do the same thing where they're like, we're a family. We're this big community family thing. And they just trick you with that to get you to like just subscribe to their thing and also have this allegiance that they don't have to you. They will drop you like a bad fucking habit as soon as someone else comes along that they can promote and use.
Take thousands of dollars from you.
That's so much money. So much money. That's the thing. They take so much money from people, and I'm like, what's the huge opportunity that you're getting besides the huge circle jerk you all have with each other? Like, what's the opportunity? And it's not there.
And this is what it is too. It's the same thing you do with other things where, like, I think a lot of times people come to the city and they're just like, how do I solve this problem of me not making it? I'm going to throw this big bag of money at this comedy theater and take this class, and now I don't have to think about how I don't have a career because I'm doing everything I needed to do, which is taking this one class at this one theater and having this, like, one residency at this one theater. It's like, no, bitch, you need to be fucking doing things 24/7 to get your shit over, and you need to be doing it everywhere. The moment I was able to finally launch, get away from my day job and stuff was I took a full 2 years, but I was literally just like, all right, I'm just going to try everything. Murder Fist is like not happening, obviously. Like it was around that time when that was starting to decline. And I was just like, I need to stop subscribing to just Murder Fist. I passed up stand-up comedy for Murder Fist. It was half because it's fucking hard to do stand-up comedy in New York, but it's also because I was like, well, I can't do stand-up and Murder Fist. So I just like fully subscribed to just Murder Fist, and I kind of regret that in hindsight because it was like, no, dude, I should have been doing a million different things, and the second I started to do a shitload of different things and then sticking with the things that were working and dropping the things that weren't working, everything worked out.
That's the thing. It's in you and it's within you. Someone just said Second City seems more legit to me. I was and so I
little more legit, but it's kind of the same shit.
I worked when I was working with Chicago City Limits. I started producing for them, and I was so frustrated because I saw so much potential for where the company could go, and then I saw so many things that I felt weren't being done the right way. And then I talked to someone who was producing for Second City, and we had the same problems. We had the same issues in different companies. It was and almost the same people, and like carbon copies of the things that just were working and weren't. And then I would talk to other people at other places that were, kind of an authority at other theaters, and they were the same issues. So it made me feel better because, everybody's having the same problems. But, ultimately, man, you said a minute ago, why, like, what's keeping me from being successful? And the answer's in that question. And it's me. Like, the answer is in you. If like whatever you're going to do, and that's why it doesn't matter. You always hear people say, people tried to stop me or they tried to tell me no, but it's always on you. It doesn't matter what anyone else says or does or what they think they can do or how hard they're going to try to. And the more famous you get, the more people try to pull you back or stop you from because they're embarrassed or ashamed that they can't be what they wanted to be, so they want to pull someone else down. But look, it's the answer is there. It's in you. It matters. What matters is what you do and what you're willing to do and how far you're willing to go and how passionate you are and how much work you're willing to put in. And so, these other places, yes, they have great people, and I'm not discounting the classes and instructors and great information you can get from these places.
I kind of am, and I was one. I was one, and I kind of am.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is that wherever you go, if you're going to make it, you're going to make it. And so it's not,
And I'm sure there are teachers out there that are great, and I'm not necessarily thinking I'm one of them, even though I did think I had some pretty solid classes and stuff. But even myself, I got to a point where I was like, what can I just do to get this fucking paycheck and get the fuck out of here? And feeling deep in my heart like I don't, you know what it is? Okay. And this is such a teacher thing, right? And especially in these comedy venues, right? I'm teaching this class to you all right now because I can't make it. That's why I'm teaching this class to you all right now. This is personally for me. This is what's going through my head, right? All my friends are making it. I'm fucking not. So I'm in this room. I hate sketch comedy right now. I fucking hate it. I hate the thing I'm teaching to you. I despise it right now because I'm so frustrated with the business.
What's weird though? So I heard.
And by the way, full disclosure, Malachi teaches improv too. I hope you could have a totally different feeling about it, but that's how I feel.
So, I heard two really great podcasts, and one of them was one of the ladies from Glow, who was on that show, and the other one was from someone else who I can't remember, but they were on a really popular show, and I can't remember the name of the show. But what's important from both of them, and they were on very successful shows, super successful. Glow was getting all these nominations and things for Emmys and SAG Awards and Golden Globes, and this other show was super popular. So, and these people were being interviewed because they had their big breaks, quote unquote. And they both still felt like they weren't doing enough. They're like, I'll go in rooms and I'll see all these people and they're my peers and friends, and I'll say, oh, well, that person won an Oscar and I don't have one. And they would feel insignificant, even though when I look at them, I'm like, holy shit, you're on this huge show. This is amazing. This is so fantastic. And wow, you're like a series regular on this giant show. That's so amazing. And for me, that said that because I thought of myself in that I have the same feelings when it's when you're teaching some improv class on a Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. for 5 people in their 90s in the middle of Manhattan. It's like, what am I doing? But that's the thing. That's part of making it, man. Yeah. Everybody that makes it, we love to see the touchdown catch. We love to see the home run or any other sports reference that you want. We love to see
the boy ball become the man ball. Is that
we love to see somebody win the lottery. We'd like to see that big moment, but it takes all of this bullshit in between, man. And this is what I call the motherfucking montage, because whenever you see a montage in a movie, they speed that stuff up because it's the stuff that nobody wants to see. It's the hard work. It's boring, but it's the core of what success is to me. It's working hard, pushing towards something that you want, and building that up. And I think, call me crazy, I think movies should slow down those moments instead of speeding them up. And let's have Rocky IV be 7.5 hours because they show him working out in real time, slowed down, so that we can see how hard he works.
Yeah. There was a full year where I was just completely miserable about everything I did, but I just sort of had to do it. Just was like, I'm just gonna, and I'm getting calls from like Henry in LA, like and he's killing it, you know what I mean? And needing to really, it was a humbling experience. And, but I also think that the smartest thing I did was stop being jealous of Last Podcast on the Left and start taking a note out of their playbook and using it in my own life. And that's how Wiz and the Bruiser fucking happened. Was literally, I finally stopped being a jealous little baby about how successful they were. And I was like, why don't I just do what they're fucking doing instead of sitting here just being jealous and petty and whiny and bitchy.
Yeah. It's all on you. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I
rap a little bit.
I have a question for Holden and for both of you. Would 2015 you be proud of 2020 you?
1,000%.
And that's it.
Yes.
That's
fucking 1,000%.
I feel like there's so many times when I feel like I'm discouraged and I'm down and I'm not doing enough. And then I look back and I'm like, holy shit, like the younger Malachi would be sucking his own dick right now. Trying, like dropping in my own DMs, like, hey man, how's it going? Saw you on this, blah, blah. So I'm like, look, I love that I feel like I need to do more because that's the drive and that's the desire. But I also need to remember, like, you're okay right now. Just
if you're not enjoying the progress, take a little moment now and then to at least see how you've grown.
And that's the thing. That's the thing too. Is I'm sorry, Carla. What were you gonna say?
Oh well, you just sort of had me thinking about 2015, and I was just like, fuck, 2015. That feels like that's like a whole different version of myself.
2015 was the lead up to 2016, which was my like shit fuck year of like barrel through this, not seeing friends, not being happy.
More decisive in the past 3 years. In particular,
yes,
I feel like maybe about 3 years ago is when I also kind of started to throw down.
It's just
because, but being in New York for 15 years, a lot of it was collaborative, which I really loved. But I see what you're saying, Holden, in that, how do you spend your time? And I just wanted to be a part of like a collective. I never wanted to be a stand-up.
Here's another business tip, I think, for the entertainment business. This is one thing that slowed me down for fucking years and got me into the mode of just waiting for a phone call. And that was getting a manager. And I would actually want to say right fucking now, like, managers fucking suck. And they're kind of supposed to suck.
They're
terrible. And one of the biggest mistakes you can make is be like, I signed a deal with a manager. I got an agent. I'm set. I'm just going to wait for the phone to ring and go on these auditions, and I'm good to go. And that was the last thing that worked out for me, was whatever the manager was advising me to do, telling me to do. We had such a weird, contentious relationship. I even got to the point where I hit him up and be like, dude, what the fuck? I'm ready to make moves. I'm ready to do this. And put all of it in his hands to solve for me. And they don't know what the fuck. They're there to literally be assholes to the people you made the deal with to get you
so that
more
you
money.
Don't have to. Yeah. And so you should... Oh, go ahead, Carly.
Well, we've talked about this for sure, but I don't know how often I've really talked about it on the stream. But yeah, the managers that Murderfist had, I went in with ideas, with like actual things. Hey, did you know I can do this? Did you know that I can, sing or do some music? Like there's options.
And they'd be like, lose weight.
No, they said, we like your face. You need to lose 20 pounds.
Yeah, exactly. As I said.
They feel like they have to say something because they don't want you approaching them with ideas, because then you're doing their job for them.
Yeah.
So they feel like they have to say something to knock you down a notch. But also
they told Jackie, you either need to lose weight or gain weight.
But so they're going to say that until someone else.
I was like, I don't know if I want to be good at this game. I see this game
but that's their game. That's not even the real game. That's just the bullshit.
That's just their level 1, and I was already annoyed.
Yeah.
They're like flies and parasites. When I lived in Los Angeles in 2009 to 2011. And when I was there, a friend of mine's like, hey, my boyfriend's graduating from USC and no agents are paying attention to him. And she asked me to come to his his senior showcase, pretend to be an agent, and then like pretend that I was really interested in him so that other agents would come and pretend and like actually be interested. So I went there and I showed up and she was like, yeah, just show up and say you're an agent. And I was like, oh, that should be easy. So I walk in and I was like, what the fuck? There are all these super official people here, badges. There's like a guest list, all this stuff. So I went in and they were like, who are you with? And I was like, Steve Smith from Warner Brothers. And they were like, okay, he's not on our list. And then I'm so nervous. I'm like, I'm going to get kicked out. And so I was like, oh, and so I started, I went into this act of like the helpless assistant. And I was like, oh, they're going to be so mad at me. I just got this job. And all I was supposed to do is come here and just look at people and say, okay, that's a good one. And then write their name down and give it back to my boss. And they're going to be so mad and I'm going to get so much trouble. I just got this job. I can't lose it. And the lady's like, no, it's okay. It's okay. Well, they're like, who's your boss? And I was like, it's Warner Brothers. And that's who I'm here. And they're like, okay, calm down. Here's a badge. Here's a book. Go in. They're like, so they let me in. So I watched the whole showcase, and then and he was fantastic, by the way. And it's done. And so it was so weird. All the actors were like standing in the waiting room or in the lobby while there's like wine and cheese and stuff, and all the agents are like going up to people that they liked. And so the actors would stand in their little area and like wait for agents to come up, and no one's coming up to him. I walked up to him and said, hey man, good, because I had met him a couple times. It's like, good to see you again. And I pretended to hand him a card like I'm an agent, like call me. And it was like a thing for a free car wash on La Cienega Boulevard. And I'm like, hey, you're great, call me. And as soon as I handed him that card, like he grabs it, takes it from my hand, I'm flanked by two other like Hollywood pieces of shit. And they're like, oh, hey, oh, wow, someone's talking to you? Oh, wow, we should be interested too. Don't want someone to get to him first.
Yeah.
And and pretty soon, after the other two came, they bulldogged me out of the way. And then he's flocked by all these people. And that was the first night that people got around him. And then he was signed with an agency like a couple of weeks after that, got a bunch of meetings.
I love that. It's not like those things
really
like
smart.
too getting an agent like won't help you and stuff. But you, yeah, exactly. It's like if you've got that mindset of like, hey, show up, pretend to be an agent for me.
Right.
Like that person's gonna get. I don't know where they are now, but like that's the kind of bullshit.
But also, agents are full of shit. Like agents and managers are full of shit. It's I said that to say
100%.
that it's like a lot of times they won't see who you are until everyone else does.
Well, now everybody can just do it themselves anyways. We don't need any of these people, and to the point where we don't even need executives and stuff. Like we don't, you know what I mean? And the most, probably the most like renowned content creator right now, I would say, is Netflix, and their whole thing is that they don't step in very much creatively, and I know that for a fact, as I put out the characters, which many think might be terrible, but you know what? I worked hard on it, and they gave us free fucking reign to just like do our thing for the first time ever in this business. And thank you, Hank Hall. Also, we did get a donation from Silent Squee. With your consent, Malachi, I choose a karaoke song you want to sing. If not, Carly can choose one to sing. So either you or and by the way, if you donate for karaoke, you can potentially monetarily make Malachi sing a Hamilton song, which would be very fun.
That's so fucked up, dude. But that's so fucked.
$20 at least if you're gonna make Malachi sing.
That's so fucked up. God damn it.
We did that
I don't even know any of the songs. It's going to be a fucking train wreck.
We did that to Jeff. For Jeff Sprawl hates.
What was it? Grease.
And so we made him do the who put the bang in the bang, she bang, she, like we made him do that whole. It was the best.
He was like so.
That "We Go Together" song. That we go together.
Like yeah, it's that song. Balo, I don't get any of that Keanu money. I will when I'm partnered, which should happen soon because I've been talking with this guy from Streamlabs and he's gonna maybe make, who knows, but either way, if it happens, that would be cool. If not, I'm also happy hiding under my rock and doing my own little stream. I'm afraid of higher ups getting involved. I feel like they just ruin everything.
They do. They always do, man.
That's why my bosses are like my good friends that I see as on my level. You know what I mean? I don't see them as my my
nice
scary
that
bosses.
Works out well, though. I mean, but that, you know. I can't imagine that situation works as well for everyone.
It's always weird when you're trying to.
Thank you, Moist.
When you're trying to progress or move to another level in your career or whatever you're doing, like it's like there's always going to be just a new level of bullshit, but it always seems to be the same. Like Michelle Obama said that the funniest thing to her about Congress and politics was that she's like, the same idiots are there on every level. She's like, so the people that you see at your job, at your 9 to 5 at Walgreens, the same idiots are in Congress. Like they're always there. Like they're always at the next level. It's just like, hey, which dumb people get promoted before you when they shouldn't? I don't know. Maybe somebody's, I don't know, jerking the right people off.
Yeah, it's just the whole thing. You're like, oh my God, I remember when my dad was 38. You know what I mean? And I thought he had it. He was like this on top of it human. You know what I mean? Literally, he's drinking himself to sleep every night just like me.
Yeah, I'm way cooler than my dad was at my age. Like he had too many kids and lived in a duplex in Tennessee. Like,
yeah, that's the problem.
I'm way cooler than he was.
All those people have way too many fucking kids, right? Like, what was that all about?
Yeah, oh man, so early and all this. Oh man, yeah.
So early.
Don't you know how to start punching yourself in the dick before you come so you stop? I don't know.
You haven't fucking didn't get that rule in health class?
Has nobody ever heard of this? Start violently hitting yourself?
In order to do this, you pull up the karaoke track, you share just the audio with me. Have you done this before?
Oh my God, no. God, fuck.
All right, it's easy. Click share screen. I've already given you permissions. Click share screen and then click advanced and then click music or computer sound only. And that's the way you're going to share with me. You got it?
All right, and then click share. God fucking damn.
There you go. What? That was so easy. You're acting like
no, I know that was easy. I'm saying, God damn it, because I don't know what song this is, and I don't know why I'm feigning embarrassment. But it's fucking weird, man.
I'm nervous. It's fine.
I fucking hate this moment.
No,
what do you need?
It's not even nervous. It's just like a weird thing.
No, it's not.
Holden, stop yelling. You're married to her.
This one sucks.
Hey, Lexi, you can stab Holden when he's not looking because he won't see you.
I can see behind me, brah.
Silent Squee also says whatever song you want to sing, Malachi.
Whatever song I want to sing.
And she takes. I do kind of like Hamilton a little bit. Is that bad? Or I sort of like it.
Whatever you want. Yeah.
But also, I was trying to think of rap that I've been listening to lately.
A little, like, screen time. But friends,
you want me to do a rap song?
You can do whatever you want, man, as long as there's a karaoke version of it on YouTube, bro. You could do fucking Heart of Glass.
What were you just saying? I keep cutting you off, guys.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, what were you saying? Let the Carly speak.
Jake is sick.
Is it the cat?
He's got the cancer.
Oh no.
Vaccination that he got as a kitten. He's got a little lumpy here. It's pretty common. And he, I'm giving him steroids now, so he could be around for, even up to for a couple more years. But forgive me, internet, I'm not usually like, here's the cat. But now that I know that he's truly an old boy, I'm like, whatever you want. You want to sit on my lap? Okay, right. Whatever you want.
Right.
So.
Yeah, he's gonna die real quick. He's gonna die soon. That sucks.
All right, Malachi, please.
Sucks.
It's a bummer, man.
He's got a good life though.
Everybody dies, man.
Yep.
It's true.
My uncle died of COVID this week on Wednesday.
Seriously?
Yeah, it sucks.
For your birthday?
That's he died for my birthday. He's like, happy birthday. I'm not here anymore. Yeah, so it was like Thanksgiving was super weird for everybody.
Spartan 64, crazy, not tap. Dead ass. We gotta get Malachi's making everybody evil.
Damn. I'm so sorry. Look, I'm sorry for making people evil. Hey, everybody in chat, go back to being nice.
No, and I'm not bothered. I'm trying to prepare myself a bit for this chat because he's just been with me.
You've had Jake since I'd known you, I think. Yeah. So, which we've known each other since.
I'm trying to prepare myself for the reality of it.
We've known each other since 2003.
Jake.
Yeah.
Jake, I got senior year of college.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So
that's tragic. My uncle died. He's a human.
I agree.
No.
Spartan, we liked your joke.
You're right about that.
No, it's but like the weirdest thing. My oldest brother had a dog that we both we went to get it from another farm. My brother's on the farm in Olathe, Kansas, or Overland Park, Kansas. And so we had to like drive to get this dog, and we went to Missouri to get it, and it was like a farm dog and one of the first ones that he got, and like we held him as a puppy and just saw him grow up. So it's like it's so weird to explain to people that don't understand how it feels to lose a pet, like losing a pet or having them sick. But it's
Dude, I had a
can be
frog for like
painful
a
as a
month
human.
and it died, and I fucking was depressed.
Yeah.
Like I
Frog?
cried like a baby when that frog died.
I've
I
had a
love
lot
that
of
frog.
frogs in my life, man. I used to catch frogs when I was a kid in Iowa and like put them in like tanks and shit and keep them.
There's like a silly Netflix show called The Champions or We Are the Champions or something
Just
like that.
started watching that today.
And there's an episode on frog jumping competitions, and you might want to check that out if you used to collect frogs.
I watched Fantasy Hair.
Yeah, that was a fun one too. The hair
the
competition
Rainn
was
Wilson
fun.
show.
Yeah, it's Rainn Wilson narrates it. It's very lighthearted and silly. It's a really good like end of the night, like turn your brain off show.
Yeah, like time
I
to
really
jerk
love
off
the
show.
cheese rolling episode is really good as well. The dog dancing episode. It's all just we were talking like, and the hot pepper episode was so good. The hot pepper competitions. I was like, we were watching last night the frog jumping thing. I was like, dude, give me 1,000,000 of these. There's so many of these competitions, and there's so many fun characters involved in these competitions, and they're just like for any dumb thing you can think of, there's a tournament for it, and there's a small community that freaks out about it. Just make 1,000 of these. Rain, if that's your real
like what
fucking
Keith
name.
Blake
Oh, my
says
name's
here.
Snow
Have you-
McNeely.
Holden, have you thought about competing in a frog jumping?
Dude, I fucking slap a
It would be
frog
real
with my
funny.
dick.
Real funny. I support you.
I'll slap a frog with my fucking dick, dude. I got Manscaped, by the way. I got that ball shaver. I'm gonna work on that.
Tell me how that works.
I'll
Like,
let you
really
know.
try to. I want you to really try to cut yourself in the balls with
I'm
that to tell
so-
me if it's good.
I'm so afraid of it, but it's that I'm
Is it
gonna
ball
be
shaped?
straight up with you guys.
Like, really dig in there. You should get them to.
Give me a replacement blade with the ball
Yeah.
shaver.
No, you should get them to sponsor you, man.
I did a fucking ad read for Manscaped like a while back, but I didn't get any loot out of it. Usually you get something, but I didn't
Get
get
them
any.
to sponsor you. Like, just like tell them, like, look, I have all these people that hang out with me all the time. I'll talk about your shit.
I would
Give
love
me
to
money for it.
stream my ball shaving scrutinator. So, I guess Malachi, would you like to treat us with the song?
Yeah. What song?
Thumb under the stretch area to flatten as much as you can, and then be steady, like disarming a bomb. I think I can say this is not upsetting if I say this right, Lexi. What I'm about to say, which you can probably guess. That you're gonna maybe help do it for me. She's gonna do it for. She's gonna kind of do it for me as because she gets some kind of sexual thrill out of it, which I think is fucked up.
Do they have "Forgot About Dre" on there on this?
Dude.
It
They have
has
everything
to
on.
be
Just
there.
go on YouTube. Just Forgot About Dre. I love that.
Oh,
one.
I find it.
Yeah,
I find it on
That's why you're
YouTube.
sharing your audio with me.
Hey, man, I'm fucking.
I'm
new.
sorry I got
It's
mad
my
at
first
you, dude.
day.
I'm sorry I got.
I'm just
furious with you.
imagining like those little containers that they make for poaching eggs, and you just plip plop your balls in them.
It is romantic, Feral HW. I hope she doesn't castrate. If she doesn't castrate, she doesn't get this baby juice. She needs all that thick baby juice she can get these days. We're trying to pump and dump one.
Thick baby juice.
Yeah,
Are
dude.
you
That's
getting
your.
that?
She's right behind you.
Sing that song. Thick baby juice, I'm gonna
What?
give you the goose.
You gotta-
Never heard that
you
one?
gotta-
That's what I should do. I shouldn't sing a karaoke song. I should improvise a song
Sure.
for everyone here
People would
instead
love
of
that.
doing an actual rap song.
People would love that.
Wait, so let's ask chat. Hey, chat. Sorry. Do you want me to do an actual song, or do you want me? This is, as I'm saying, this is a bad idea.
Yeah.
But do you want me to freestyle rap a song based on Holden's and Carly's suggestions?
I'm gonna say this should be worth more money than what we were paid for, but
Oh, fuck
yes,
no, man. This
I'm
is
down to
about
do it.
show.
Involves creativity.
Yeah, everybody wants the
So they're
freestyle.
just doing it.
Everybody wants the
All right,
freestyle.
I'm gonna look up hip hop instrumental.
All right, my suggestion is shaving them balls.
Oh, I figured
Carly?
that was a suggestion. Poaching them balls.
Oh, okay, you were poaching them balls.
I think it. I mean, poaching is. It's
Also, maybe some kind of a carnival theme.
interesting. Ooh. Okay.
It's gonna be a nightmare. All right, this says Murda, evil, sinister rap beat. I'm gonna try this one.
Evil, sinister. That's a bit of a same word.
Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, what
get
am I
it.
supposed to rap about? What am I rapping about?
A carnival theme about shaving your balls and poaching your balls.
Nicky Monts.
This is still the intro.
Malachi making it thrill.
Yeah.
I like that.
Malachi. It's Malachi.
Welcome to the carnival. It's not a regular carnival. Wait, why are you calling my name? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm supposed to keep it. Okay, sorry. Hold on. We gotta start over.
Malachi.
I'm starting over because I thought that you were telling me that you couldn't hear me when you
No,
kept
it's being
saying.
the fucking hype man, bro.
Oh, God, I'm the worst rapper. Ready?
Welcome to
Hey.
the haunted
Hey.
house of Malachi.
You got $5. You can come to this carnival. All we do is shave balls. Turn up. Who got those hairy balls? You got those hairy balls? We can cut them off all y'all. Just come here to the carnival and we'll shave it, then we'll praise it. We'll shave your hair up your balls majestically, and then you look at it, you be like, this is the bestest be. You're the best ones that ever shaved my balls off. I'm so happy that you did this for me. I couldn't do it myself because I was afraid that I would cut myself, but your delicate fingers that glided all over these, and it made me say, please do it again next Thursday. Hair grows back fast. I hope that this shave will really last. I got a landing strip. Isn't this pretty? I bet I'll go to a bar and find a little kitty, and they'll be that sounded illegal. Kitty,
Malachi, 2027.
Shave your balls. Shave your balls. I was on a roll a minute ago, but I stopped. Don't you know? Everybody listen up. Shave your balls at the carnival. Step right up. I won't guess your weight, but I'll shave you. I will shave you. Give me another topic, Holden.
Triangles.
Triangles? You guys ready to hear a story? Ready? I'm gonna take you down a road.
Malachi, 2024.
When I was 8 years old, I was in music class. I was trying to cut up and be a little ass. And then the teacher said, hey, jingle jangle, I got a musical instrument. It's called the triangle. We give it to kids that can't play anything else. And they look like they are playing it like an elf on the shelf. They go cling, clang, ding, dang, bing, bong. And their parents think it's cool that they're playing a song. But it's nothing. The triangle is easy to play. You just hit it like ding dong and hey. And then you pass the class. And then you grow up and you work at McDonald's because you didn't learn any life skills. Yeah, you're not good at stuff. You're slow. You're the slow kid in class. And you smell bad. And your parents are poor.
Divorce.
Play that triangle and play it some more.
Divorce.
Divorce? All right. Play that triangle and play it some more. Play that triangle and play it some more. Play that triangle and play it some more. Walk home. Get home. Walk through the door. See your parents arguing. Your mom's on the floor. Dad hit her. She's got a black eye. She says she's leaving. And you seeing stuff, but you're just not believing. Thought they had a happy life. Just made mashed potatoes last night. Everybody was laughing. Watch an episode of Orange is the New Black together as a family. And you literally said last night, wow, my parents will never break up. But now they're breaking up. And now they're broken up. And now dad's on the floor because he's choking up. Wow, mom turned the tables and she's choking him. She's choking him. She's still choking him.
Jesus.
Hey, mom, stop.
All
Stop
right.
choking dad. This is the weirdest night that I've ever had. Now dad's dead. I guess they got divorced because dad's dead. I guess they got divorced because dad's dead. Mom killed dad right in front of me and dad's dead. Mom killed dad right in front of me. That's what I said. I said mom killed dad right in front of me.
Dead, motherfucker, dead.
I thought I was gonna have 2 Christmases, but now I have none because dad's dead and mom's in jail.
Ring, 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 ring. Hello, this is the
Kill my
police.
dad.
Yeah, Dad's fucking dead. Oh, isn't that a funny story?
My dad's so dead. Bars. Holy shit! I just rapped three
Well, it's
raps.
no Hamilton, but I would like to offer you to write a song about the Louisiana Purchase with me.
Holy shit! Let's do it, man.
Take it to Broadway. That was amazing, man.
I
Congrats.
love writing historical bars.
So yeah, that inspired me. I'll tell you what. If you want to donate for, of course, Malachi can freestyle again, I think, but I will also throw in my make it up cap.
Make it up.
And
I don't
will
really want to
also
make
do a
anything up.
freestyle.
I'd rather just sing a song.
Carly, I
Donkey.
don't think would like to. Yeah, she doesn't want to
I don't
freestyle at
want
all.
to.
So if you want to freestyle from hole in her eye, you got and you donate. You have to when you donate, list some topics, and
Yeah.
that's what we have to hit.
Yeah, you got to donate with a
There you
few
go.
topics.
Hey, real quick, because someone mentioned this earlier, and Malachi didn't give this to you, but you got a birthday from this guy. Happy birthday!
That's her birthday
Happy,
dinosaur.
Happy, 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 happy.
She
Oh,
actually always does this when someone's birthday. So thank
That's
you for that,
enjoyable.
Carly.
it's enjoyable
Thank
enough,
you.
right?
The best part of my birthday was all my nieces and nephews calling and doing their various renditions of Happy Birthday.
Oh,
it was
cute. I like
just
that.
the best thing. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I
I mean,
love
I'm
it.
never having kids myself, but they were great.
I love
yeah,
it.
I getcha.
I love it. I need you to never have kids. Also, you're sticking around with us for Jackbox, right? We're going to play some Jackbox with chat.
Yeah, why not, man?
Why not? That'll be
Oh,
fun.
and another big thing that happened this week, my youngest sister was promoted to technical sergeant in the Air Force.
Cool.
Which is a super
Oh.
tough promotion, and she was promoted, and she got it was really great. I got to watch the ceremony, which I realized it was super propaganda-ish. Like all the people above her were like, Sergeant Nimmons has struggled, has worked so hard to get here, but she couldn't have done it without her family, who has worked just as hard as she has to defend our country from the enemies. And I was like, you pieces of shit, shut the man.
What's her KC?
Anyway.
What's her
What's
KC? KC?
What's her what?
Kill count.
Oh.
How many people has she murdered?
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Well, I mean, if she's
she's in the Air Force, so she's been in South Korea. So probably 13 or 14 at this
Damn.
point. I mean,
That's a good number. The
Yeah,
Lowe's, thank you for the 10. I won't force you to freestyle, but happy belated birthday, Malachi. 80 forever, forever 80.
that's amazing. I'm so happy and thankful for you telling me happy birthday and for supporting the 80% crew, because we are forever and we will never end.
Jar Marmel, Hold'em freestyle, racist relatives, Christmas cookies, little cummer boy, future parenthood. Okay.
There it is.
If you guys can remember that, I may need to be, well, I guess I'll just look over whenever I need. I'll look over at the right. Okay. Let me put up a song for you guys. I'll actually unshare your computer sound, and I will share my computer sound so you guys won't be just weirdly. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Jamie. I do not always. I'm sorry. Jamie also donated 10 to say, happy birthday, Malachi, 80% crew. I even said to myself, don't forget her donation. She'll get mad at you if you do that. And then, of course, I did.
There it is.
Fantastic stuff. All right, let me come up with a freestyle beat. What did you just Google? Just look up freestyle beat?
Yeah, I looked up freestyle hip hop instrumental. I looked up and found a random one.
All right. This is just the first. Let me hear this one. Let me just see.
Oh, this always makes me nervous. Only because there are so many cowman practices where Holden freestyling is,
It can get problematic.
We got songs out of that. I just know what you're capable of.
It can get problematic. Look, hey, what
Very-
happens in secret stays in
Very-
secret.
But you're streaming now. This is not secret.
Internet
The world will see this.
display. I'm just preparing myself. That's all. I
Hold
think
on, you have
chat's
to remember that, like,
they
a
know
year
what they're
from
doing.
now, there's going to be a room of executives, like, searching through all the content.
We were going to pick up the pilots, but then we saw this. Oh, whatever, dude. That fucking Seth Simmons dude's going to come for me no matter what.
Oh, this is back to what we were talking about before. If you're going to make it, you're going to make it. Like, several years, this is what, like 6 years ago, Jermaine was, like, super upset because Jermaine Fowler was super upset because he lost a Mountain Dew commercial because of some video he did with Kevin. And they were like, oh, we saw this video and we didn't like it. And I was like, this. And so I told Jermaine, I was like, dude, you lost a job, fine, but you're going to get 10 others. Like, come on, man. Everybody. So you know, it
better
doesn't
have
matter if somebody
that.
decides they're gonna take something from you.
Right.
Just go find something
It's
else
just
for
ridiculous.
yourself.
Yeah, and they don't know what the fuck. And everybody, especially
They
right now,
don't.
everybody's freaking out. And you know what's so funny too is watching these like edgelord comedians too be like, everyone's trying to cancel everybody, blah blah blah. It's like, fine, no one gives a fuck about you. No one cares.
Yeah.
And nobody's actually canceled at the end of the day. Like you got, unless they did some real ass shit. You
And
know what
also
I mean?
stop being such a goddamn asshole if
Yeah.
you're getting canceled all the time.
Yeah.
Like maybe stop being a dick, and then people won't cancel you. If
Fucking
you're cool,
act right. Yeah.
yeah. If you're cool and you say something weird, then you'd be like, "Hey, everybody, look at my track record. I've been cool all this time."
Yeah.
And then everybody be like, "All right." But if you're a piece of shit, then you know.
There've been
Yeah,
like
just
two
stack up.
instances where I was like, damn, that was kind of done dirt. That dude was done dirty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think if I was in the position that who XYZ was in, I would have chopped him off or whatever,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
But
the
that's
one-
so few and far between. Every other time, it's like, no, he hard like 15, you know what I mean, at a pool party or something. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, we're good. Get out of here. Leave for good. You know what I mean?
The thing that so when that person accused Aziz Ansari
That's one of
of
them.
when it was like, I didn't say no and I didn't push away, but I felt pressured because of his fame. And then the article that was written was it was written poorly, and then the person that wrote it, when someone else asked for more information, she was like, it was a female reporter that asked for more information. She's like, "Fuck you, you don't know her," and she was being like, so it was like super low bar and just really shitty. But like the accusation wasn't really an accusation. It was just like I felt uncomfortable because of experiences that I had before, and I was like, well,
Right.
that's not on him. That's kind of on you if you didn't say anything, you know.
Yeah. And I
I'll
don't,
throw
yeah, it's
myself
like,
into a vulnerable spot and say, Al Franken.
yeah, that one was kind of a little,
Yeah, I
Weird.
feel like he's part of that old school boys club that's like, oh, we're gonna be weird and you can't do anything about it. So fuck him, man.
And
He's
he
got to go.
probably made some mistakes along the way. I have no doubt.
right.
And
But I kind of didn't like that he just immediately was like, I'm done. You're out. I think it set a precedent for
well, I
left.
think he was trying to do the right thing, but I don't know.
I think it set a precedent of like, oh,
Kind of
to
wish-
the conservatives, I think it told
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
oh, all we have to do is dig up like a couple of
Yeah.
things,
Yeah.
and they'll get the fuck out, and we'll look like the good guys here.
Yeah.
And I think that was the part where I think I was like, man, and I know there's probably
I just
maybe
think
someone
he
else
could've
could sit
fixed it
here
a
and be like,
different way.
you know, he trained me like a snake, and like he did all these things to me, and fucking, you know, in Taiwan or something, like he treated me like a snake for a week or something like that, you know what I mean? Or like put a bunch of barbed wire around me so I'd like wiggle around like a fucking snake girl. Sorry.
Now we're just off on an imaginary.
I've had too much to drink to understand what the fuck you just did.
Don't even try. Don't even try. All right, I'm on that.
All right, here's
note,
my beat. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try a couple different beats till I find some. Okay. 14 years coming out the compass.
Hold in.
Don't call the slum back.
Hold in.
Don't call the a cum crack.
Yeah.
It's Christmas and I can't wait to give to all of my motherfucking racist relatives. Why do they always show up saying that, ooh, look at that guy, he's different from me, I'm gonna throw my hot tea onto his pee-pee, and he goes, my penis so hot, I can't wait to feel what I'm not feeling right now, which is heat on my dick. I don't care, pussies and tricks, either way, I'm gonna say, let's go to the summer joy, and by that I mean the little cummer boy. He comes and he says, ooh, with soy sauce. I know I'm not the boss of anything. Incredible thinking, a linear feel, a physiological seal jumps out of the water and says, ooh, peel my dick like a banana. I can't believe that I'm not Santa. I gave all the little boys every single wish. I gave them a cum-covered dish. Little cummer boy, don't you get out of here. Listen to me, I ain't got no fear. And don't make the little boys drink that cum, because you go back to the slums. It's a Candyman 2025 alive. I can't believe I'm not slive. Slive means nothing. Sorry about that. But I will say I'm feeling good because I'm trying to get that future parenthood. I've been coming in my wife to create a life. I'm gonna make that baby so fucking big. It's gonna be like, give me a cig, I want a cigarette. I've been smoking since I was 16. I've been soaking and sipping on lean. I've been smoking since I was 16 and I quit 4 years ago, bitch. Holding 2025, keeping it alive. Make all the girls cry while I come into my motherfucking wife. Mom, Dad, if you're listening to this, I apologize. Mom, Dad, if you're listening to this, I apologize. What's up?
He's sorry.
I apologize. Mom, Dad, if you're listening to this, I apologize for trying to create a life by coming into my motherfucking wife. All right, there you go. I apologize.
He apologizes.
I apologize. 2025.
So
I'm in a
sorry.
2025, bitches. Why they always gotta say a year in the future, right? I feel like they're always talking about it some year, you know, when aliens rule the earth, 2025.
I think that's exactly the connection.
Hold on, can we just freestyle back and forth for 3 hours?
Dude, I'll
Carly,
battle
you're up
rap
next.
you. Dude, I'll pull the axe out if you want, bro. There were only a couple of moments there where I hit an absolute wall. 4,
Watching
5.
Lexi cover her face was very satisfying. Also, the hold it.
Hold it. Yo, it's like your name is like a rapper's name already. It's
Yeah.
like, hold it.
Holding it up, holding it down, holding that frown like a clown. Yeah,
I'm
exactly,
like
dude.
teary. That was making me laugh so hard.
Oh, goddamn, that was great. Thank you,
I'm from
Jamar
the
Mel.
north, I'm not from the south, but you're gonna be holding this dick in your mouth. Ooh. Damn. I just
Yeah.
get you a hard bar.
That's a hard bar. Forceful blowjobs.
Maybe
Forceful
have a
blowjobs.
battle.
Yeah.
An actual battle.
Yeah, but in a battle, you have to say mean things about each other, and I don't
Yeah.
want to say mean things about
Well,
each
I
other.
mean, we
What if
could
it
do
was a
that other thing where we say
compliment
We
really
have a
nice.
battle.
We could do.
Yeah.
We'll do a friendly rap battle. I'm down. They started doing that with roast
Compliment
battles.
battle?
They started doing that with roast battles for sure. By the way, thank you for Chody Foster for the 11 months. Chody says, "Ooh, baby, loved my baby boy Holden and his sweet mommy Lexi, and I love my mommy Lexi too. New mommy, what's up? New mommy, what's up?
Hashtag.
It's so
new
funny
mommy.
that you were singing crude songs about dumping loads of baby makers.
It's actually
mean-
really pure. I'm married to her and we're trying to have a baby.
Yeah,
I
I know
think
it's
Lexi
very
was prepared
precious.
for this.
but- It's very precious, but it's
That's the
weird.
Big thing
So
was coming.
here's the thing. Like the contrast between what you're saying and seeing like Lexi preparing a meal next to a Christmas tree. It's like this looks like a very like a wholesome, beautiful moment, and you're like dumping cum, trying to make a son. And
Right.
we're like, okay.
I need to steal that bar from you. I dump and come need to make a son. Actually, I kind of want a daughter though a little bit. I think I want a daughter.
Dumping man water, make a daughter.
Man,
Water is so good. I guess we're gonna play Jackbox now. Maybe we'll do some more rip rapping later. Here are the incentives yet again. It's Malachi's birthday. I'm so happy you could join us tonight, and I'm so glad we can play some games. Let me get this going here.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us. And Malachi, whenever he tells me that you are going to be joining us, I'm always excited.
At first, she's
Oh my
always
God,
like,
thank
"Ugh."
I think you're great.
That makes me really,
I think
really
you're
happy.
so
I think you're
fucking
great.
funny. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
At first, she's always like, "Who?" And I'm like, "The guy, you know." And I have to slowly
It's like,
describe you, and then I
oh.
finally have to say the word that you know what I mean. And then she's
sure.
like, "Oh." You
the
know what I mean?
black one.
The black. Like, she doesn't say one.
Nice,
She
heavy
just says the
Wisconsin
black.
Yeah.
The black one. My mom's from Wisconsin, so she's like super white from Wisconsin.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well,
Pembine, like way up there, the
I
northern
know,
part of
but I
Wisconsin.
know northern Wisconsin.
Do you know Pembine and Beecher and
My
Iron Mountain?
grandparents are in Presque Isle,
No way.
practically Canada.
That's way up there. Yeah. Holy shit.
That's where I spent all my childhood summers.
In the North Woods.
Wisconsin.
I describe Malachi as
There's
the
some
fun
good
one.
times to be had in Wisconsin. Yeah, welcome to Wisconsin Corner, exactly. The way I've lived,
The
though, we have a
Wisconsin
Texas
corner.
corner, a Florida corner, a DC corner, Colorado, I was born there, but I don't have any experience.
Let me just share.
Are you playing bird noises?
Well, this is the title screen of.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Carly, that sounded really Irish. Are you playing bird noises? Did you just Peaky Blinders?
No,
like
as I get a little tipsy.
Turn Irish.
What accent is gonna pour out of here?
Hold it. Did you turn the sound off?
Did you turn the sound off?
It's actually a very comfortable place for.
I don't know what's going on.
Hold up,
That's
everybody.
me.
By the way, if you're like, where is it? Where are they? I'm coming. Hold on just a second.
What the fuck is that? You
Oh
just changed
my
my screen.
God.
Yeah, now
Oh
you
my
can see
God.
the game,
This is
right?
amazing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
How
hold
do
on,
we
hold
play
on,
this
everybody. We're still here. Let me just put the thing up. Oh God, is this gonna show too much? No, it'll be fine.
Am I going to need to type for this?
Too much.
You're gonna need your phone for this.
Fine,
Okay.
just let him in.
It's the
Ah,
cyclone.
it's too much. Hold it. It's too much.
I know,
Hey,
it's
everybody,
too
I've
much.
had a lot to drink tonight. I have had a lot to drink.
Dude,
so,
if you want to make some
you're
problematic
good.
jokes in the
I'll
game,
let it.
go for it. You get a free pass. This is your birthday, okay, buddy?
Oh, they're not going to be problematic, but they're going to be fucking terrible.
Oh yeah, that's even better. And here's the game.
I am glowing because of the screen. Oh.
All right, we got the game. Okay, everybody, you know how this works. We've got Lexi. Are you playing with us, or are you working on dinner?
Can I get another game?
Perchance. Yeah.
Jackbox TV.
Wait, do I need to download an app or something?
No, you just
No.
go to jackbox.tv on your phone or your computer, whatever you want to go to. So we have, we're going to have, oh, whoops, and I also need to add this to this. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, remember how are you going to be sharing the codes with us?
So I'll text you guys and I'm going to DM, chat the code. Okay?
Okay.
So bear with me. Maybe be entertaining while I'm doing that.
Entertaining.
This is what I usually.
entertainment.
This is how I usually do this, chat. I usually because we. So Malachi. So one time we were playing this game, and an unknown person came into one of our games and was like made a bunch of like racist jokes and like ruined the night. Just ruined the night.
sucks.
It was the T-shirt game too. So there were very ugly pictures that they drew, and it was just
no.
awful. So I have to like manually bring everybody in the game, and this is the way I do it. I ask you to say a phrase in chat, and I pick the first 5 people who repeat the phrase in chat. So if you would like to play, I will whisper you the code, okay? So let me get the first game running here, and let me
It takes a little bit of organization, but it is worth it.
yeah.
How do I get, what's the code for this game? Oh, wait, you'll give it
I'll
to me.
text
You're
you
gonna
the
get-
code.
Don't worry.
I'll text
All you have
the
to
code.
do is go to Jackbox TV on your phone.
Yeah.
And it's gonna have a spot for you to put a username, and then eventually you'll put in a room code.
I feel like an old man, like, hey, what?
I
What
know.
do do?
So I'm texting you the code, but don't say it out loud, okay? Because it's a
You
secret.
actually don't need to text.
I see it on my screen,
Malachi
I think.
or myself.
Oh
because,
yeah, you
Yeah.
guys can just see it. All right,
Yeah.
cool. So you're gonna say everyone's in when everyone's in, but everyone's not in yet, okay, Malachi?
Okay.
I also need to follow suit here. All right. Oh yeah, I want to go there. Okay.
Have you put out a secret phrase because everybody is
No, I haven't put a secret phrase out. So the first
wait for the secret phrase, friends.
5 people to respond who says I rap. The first 5 people to say I rap get the code.
I'm ready to
Scrotinator's
jack my
ho.
box on the TV.
All right, here we go. So we've got our 5.
Yeah.
It is Scrotinator's Ho, The Los, Hink Hall, Snap P, and Anxious Spider-Man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, Hink Hall. No. Oh yeah. Scrotinator's Ho,
Yeah.
The Los, Hink Hall, Snap P, and Anxious Spider-Man. I'm trusting everybody to not make racist jokes or like say anything terrible. We've had a really good track record. Keep it clean-ish. I'm gonna say awful things, but you know what I mean.
I mean, you can
Or
be-
if you do make racist jokes, just give me your address so we can fight one day. And then we're fine.
You know what I mean? Women are people too. Just want to remind you guys that. All that good stuff.
Yes. Also, if you miss it, you can do audience, just like Metal Flax says. which audience has some sway in these games, so don't think it's,
And you'll get to see audience. The
link
audience,
is
you'll
gonna
get to see the
be
code very soon, and unlimited people
Jackbox
can join the
TV,
audience.
and then he'll tell you the letters.
Yeah. So I've whispered the code out to everybody. Check your whispers to join, and you're going to go to Jackbox TV. We've got Hank Hall in, and that's going to be in your whispers in Twitch. We've got everybody in very soon, and then we will get this started. Have you played this? But you played this before, right, Malachi?
No, I've never played this, but I'm ready to find out what this game's all about.
It's incredibly easy. It's
Yeah.
literally just write the funny punchline to the setup. They're going
And
to give you
then
like 2
vote on
setups.
the
You're just going to try to write something funny.
Okay,
Who are we waiting for? Anxious.
Are we waiting for
No,
one
we
more
got
person?
Anxious, Hank, Los, Scro.
While we're waiting, does anybody remember that old show called Zoobly Zoo that was around in the
Yes.
early 90s?
Absolutely.
Holy shit. Why haven't we talked about that yet?
Why were you thinking about Zoobly Zoo,
Yeah,
though?
I have no idea.
I remember
was-
it.
I hate
My
that.
brain just went on a tangent.
That is the
Everybody's in.
That is the code FXII if you'd like to join in the audience. FXII. F as in fucker, X as in X-Men, I as in
See,
I shall be
this is
released,
Whiplash
and
3,
I as in I
Son
am
of a
king.
My name is
I'm
Foxy.
your host,
Welcome to the
Schmitty,
show.
and this is just a temp gig until I realize I was.
We'll
happy
do the
here
instructions
all
the first
along.
time around, just in
Oh,
case
yeah,
people
hey,
don't know,
if
like
you're not
Malachi, because he
playing,
doesn't
you
know.
can still get in the audience and vote. Put in the room.
This is
code.
Holy shit, so many
beautiful.
people remember Zoobly Zoo. It was a nightmare.
Ready or not, it's round 1.
I like
You're
those
going to
weird
see 2
shows.
prompts on
For
your
instance,
device.
today I watched a
Answer
little bit
each
of
one with a
Power
brilliant
Rangers, the
response.
first
Soon you'll
movie.
be
Oh, hell
able to
yeah.
answer
I watched that like a week ago. Holy shit.
That's
yes,
strange.
points.
Yes,
You
Turbo.
score points based on the
It's
percentage
all,
of voters
like,
who like your answers.
puppetry.
Fair enough? Sure hope so.
It's so
And
funny
it's
to me.
the early days, so it's extra stereotypical, like
Well, they took it from a existing Japanese show, and then just added American
Oh.
actors.
yeah, I just can't help but be like, with all Power Rangers, the pink and the yellow ranger are usually the girls. For example, in the Beast Wars, do I have a question?
Yeah, you
I need-
totally have two. You're gonna have to do 2 of these, by the way.
Okay, let me focus and we will talk about Power Rangers.
Oh, wow. I did a great job. I need someone here telling me to drink more water.
Don't drink water. I hate it. Please, Indio Space Man, you actually are quite better than me at this game.
Yeah, the Yellow Ranger was Asian, the Pink Ranger was the lady, the Black Ranger was black, and also the Black Ranger in Power Rangers had the worst Zord of all. The fucking Mastodon. It's like all the other ones. It's like it's like Pterodactyl, T-Rex, Triceratops, and then it's like Mastodon. The Mastodon is the worst of all the dinosaurs.
What are you talking about? They're
An hairy elephant that walks slowly.
So you never have too many big bangers in your stink stanker or cups. Or cups. I mean, honestly, actually, we have too many cups. I'm going with big bangers. Mastodon was the coolest, though. Mastodons aren't a dinosaur, lol, says Entrapment.
Okay.
He's a rocket scientist, by the way.
Yeah, what I was.
You know what? I would not be afraid if a Mastodon was coming after me because I would see it coming from miles.
They're pretty tough, though.
And
They really
next,
are.
you
These
know it's a
nuts!
party when someone shows up with blank. Now it gets real.
That's
Pick your favorite.
stanky. Wait, a trash bag full of stolen bologna? That's good too. Oh man,
It's a party.
I gotta go with bologna, man.
Nice. Scrotum hitter, so good work. Also, D's Nuts is definitely
All right, check this out.
The fuck are they gonna say? It's definitely Malachi.
Starbucks should add a new
I didn't get
yeah,
to
that's
choose
me.
my second answer.
I gave up on my second answer actually as
My
well.
second answer is gonna be
All right, vote for the one you like
Stupid.
best.
not finished.
Dude, Gucci's good. I like that.
Gucci.
Dude, you know how many fucking people would start ordering a Gucci coffee every single time?
Yeah, that makes
really
me mad
hard.
now. That makes me not like Gucci now. I like I'm like a horse now. Fuck that. Wait, it didn't let me vote.
Oh, it went fast.
Oh no.
Yeah, everything. I didn't either.
By the way, Malachi's the kind of dude, if you're not
Alright,
wearing
I
like
think-
Gucci or
Okay,
Dolce &
what's next?
Gabbana, he will not go on a date with you.
Absolutely. Not even not on a date. I won't even talk to
It
you.
means blank.
If you're not wearing Gucci, we're not friends.
All right, people. It's
All
voting
right,
time.
interesting answers.
If it describes interesting, it means that they're ugly.
Hey, My Little Pony's, you know, solid.
Yeah, but really into it? Are you ready for that kind of commitment?
Yeah, baby. Oh, what audience? You fucked me.
Is there a score? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, it's not about the score, but
I
there.
need 10 cc's of blank. Stat.
I need 10 cc's of.
All right, choose your favorite.
That's good. That's like a formed thing. For sure. Yo, is our SmackDown happening after this? Who knows? Who knows the news? Who's got the
Nah.
blues
10
clues on
cc's
that?
of cum sounds like a porn line. We need 10 cc's of cum.
Very good. Of course, the comedian. That was a formed joke.
Next up.
Great. Our SmackDown's
the
happening. Awesome.
generational nickname for babies born 10 years from now. And now, pick your favorite.
Creamer. So why are all these about ejaculate?
Because I just did a whole rap song about
Oh,
it.
you did. You did a whole rap song about coming in the person that you love.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It lingers in the.
Yeah. It does linger. It lingers in the brain and the vagina.
You know?
Damn.
Or the
Kramer's took it.
butthole, or wherever you put it. Or your ceiling, or your blankets, wherever you put
see
it.
the
Dude, we
next
just had to
Generally,
watch the
just-
weighted blanket because of that.
Thing to discover.
Sorry for everyone who felt
Oh,
left
your
out.
weighted blanket?
Yeah.
Oh,
Had a couple spillies.
no. That's
The
a
worst
lot
thing
of
to
weight.
discover your 5-year-old drawing is
Sexy too?
the whole family. Wait, what?
All right, that was me. I said sexy toes, but I couldn't finish it.
Ugh.
I thought sexy
Thank
toes
God.
was weird for a kid to draw.
Sexy too. Your 5-year-old comes up to you, is like, I drew a picture of sexy too. That would terrify me. That is the worst thing.
It's almost like a shitty
And
Pokemon.
next
Yeah, how
is
did that not win?
Oh
a
no.
nickname for a big
No.
I did
ready
not
for
make her
it.
sleep in the wet spot.
Nothing's sexy.
Dude, you also, Scroat, you also didn't get anything in? So I'm actually gonna win with my terrible answer?
Oh, a nickname for a big
I don't think you
bushy
can.
beard.
Welcome to the
Round
fuck
one.
beard.
Let's take a peek at those scores.
Beaver
shall we?
retriever.
Beaver retriever.
That's the first thing I
Oh, that sucks. Try refreshing, potentially.
My dad keeps
Ghost
sending me TikToks.
the winner.
Round two has
Please,
arrived.
Inviolo
Zero.
Spaceman.
Now everything's
But
doubled.
So are the expectations.
Oh shit. After this, we'll probably play the fun drawing game, and then we'll probably call it after that, because we'll be done.
Okay, working.
Somebody just said,
So
Holden, do
dumb.
you make Lexi sleep in a wet spot? What's wrong with you people?
Come on, because
Have some class.
I'm a bit of sweaty in the bed. They know this, so.
Yeah, every spot is a wet spot. It's like that old a power shot commercial with the tennis player, like, make every shot a power shot. Holden's like, make every spot a wet spot.
just
Let's
in
take a
time.
peek, shall we?
One by the numbers, one, I think, a smartly written joke.
Starting off, you have to defeat this player in gladiatorial combat. What weapon
This
do you
player.
choose?
Oh shit!
Vote away.
Enjoy. Enjoy is what I say when I enjoy things, by the way.
The
I
hot
just say
dog,
the word
man.
enjoy.
Everybody knows I like those.
I feel like when I stream Jackbox, I immediately turn brain dead. No one said Nutcracker, yeah.
Oh,
But the ball shears, yeah. Damn.
What the fuck?
Beaten by your own prompt.
God damn.
Hot dog? I just don't know. I mean, I
And
guess it's
now,
funny to think about you wielding
In
a
the
hot dog.
Renaissance, Bob Ross
It's not
is
that funny. It wasn't a good answer.
Blank. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip.
Pick your favorite. Oh, it's really good and stereotypical, actually. This might be my favorite all-in-all Jackbox
I
pack.
don't like either of these.
Well, you gotta pick. I guess you could not vote. Wow, you don't like Carly's answer. Interesting.
no, I got lucky. That was a bullshit answer, but I had fun typing it.
And here we have the name of
Nothing
Shrek's
good.
heart-wrenching new
Dalton,
memoir.
out of
Shrek's heart-wrenching new memoir.
Time to pick the one you like best.
Oh, Chris Farley's dead.
Yeah, it was half of. It was like 80% of the role was already recorded by Chris Farley
Really?
when he died. Yeah.
No way.
Yep.
They should have had his brother Kevin Farley do the rest of the movie.
How did I did his historical one?
Ode to an Ogre has a nice ring to it, though.
Jerome, please.
Moving right along.
They're both good.
I think mine
so
was better.
You trapped a fart in a jar. Now
You trapped a
what?
fart in the jar. Now what? Send it to your grandma.
Now it's time to vote for your favorite.
Slowly and oh, these are good.
No one wrote
it's
pork
like
cum in it though, which
there's
is
a
very
definite
exciting.
choice between these two.
If the fart
gotta-
is trapped, you cannot pour your cum. You will lose your fart.
Yeah, a bit of a
Smell
lack
or
of cum
die.
though, I'd say. Seal it with cum.
Smell or die. I'm too Shrexy for my life.
That's a good one.
Without
Maybe
further
that's Space
ado,
of course, supplying his own quips, but he
this
didn't make it into the
3D
game, did
fantasy
you?
adventure game is so real, you can actually blank. Decisions.
Nice.
Choose your favorite.
Absolutely, Ivan Batuta. It's fantastic.
I rope around and float to heaven to see Mama. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, good
Spaceman.
Good God.
That's okay.
These nuts!
Nice, Quiplash. You just got a Quiplash.
That was a quick one. That was
Good for you.
quick one.
What does that mean?
Next.
You just got a lot of points because like
Advice
everyone
is
voted
You got
for you.
all the points
From
Oh,
because
okay.
financial
I did
planner.
that job.
You spend too much on blank.
Yeah, from the financial.
It's gotta be something about balls, right?
Choose your favorite.
What is creamers though?
I don't know. It's been the answer like 3 times.
A couple of times.
I mean, it's people
like
that
it.
it's people that are having sex and ejaculating.
You have 8.
I thought
That's what it is.
talking about like coffee creamers.
Oh no, that's not coffee creamers. They're talking about people
Flavored
Next
powder
About-
for your coffee.
about that white mailman
They
juice.
are kind of potato. That is true.
In honor of Malachi's birthday,
There are
I'm gonna
creamers
drink
with
this
potatoes,
in
or cream
1 inch
coffee.
of
I mean,
water
there's
right from
lots.
the bottle.
There you go. Get that one.
Wait, what did
girl.
you say, Lexi? Are you drinking? Yes.
Yeah, in honor of your birthday. There's only like an inch left. So
It doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna dirty a cup, you know.
That's what I say whenever I'm about to sleep with someone. There's only an inch left. Don't worry. There's only.
Alright, turn the volume
Don't worry, you won't feel a
Next
thing.
we have a better
It's
wedding
okay, you can
tradition
take a
than
nap.
tossing the bouquet would be
That's not
tossing.
Yeah, just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. I'll lock the door on my way out.
Bit of a
Voting
cum
time.
Is
situation
that,
there.
is that you?
No.
Did you write the cum joke?
No, I did not.
Tossing
Right?
dad's salad? Come on. Come on.
Come in exactly. Come on.
Oh no.
If you gotta say
No.
come now, it has a whole.
Not what I
different-
meant.
Fantastic.
I did vote for you though.
Ah, damn it, man! I cannot win the audience's heart, bro.
Because it's cheap joke.
Whatever. You're not playing. This is a not
you
you
know
game.
why I'm not playing?
Timely
I'm making you
flies,
dinner.
huh? Let's
Thank
see your
you, I
scores.
guess. Whatever.
Lexi, you better close off for business because Holden's getting a little froggy right now.
You know what you do is you just
I mean,
stop making
Come
the
on the
dinner.
brain.
You want. You
Yeah.
just
Right
stop
up
making
to
it.
Whiplash.
It's been a while. He's
Yeah.
on a break right now.
Making dinner. Yeah, stop making dinner for him.
All right,
I don't really picture
here
it.
are three. So you have to do 3 answers for the prompt
Got all that? Good.
for round 3. This is the final round.
Okay, I like this one because you can come up with different ideas.
All right.
You don't have to know if it's good. You just have to say 3 of them. Oh my.
All right. I have entered my answers, and now we play the waiting game.
I like this more than Among Us because no one's killed me yet.
Right? Dude, that was so funny last week, man. I thought you and John were gonna have some sort of literal fisticuffs.
It was so much fun. I love that John got so mad because I wasn't mad.
This is why it was funny.
I really play video games. Asked, how are you, Lexi?
And I said, "Oh hi," and I'm okay.
You're good. Did the wine help?
I mean,
I'm not drinking tonight, so that's why I'm probably extra grouchy.
Just a few seconds left.
Oh no, Holden, you should be drinking tonight. Drink it quick.
nah,
I
it's
take
okay.
a break. I gotta
It's okay.
I gotta take a little break. I've actually have not been like a mess, but
Wait, Lexi, did he hit
Let's
you?
have it.
Did he hit you?
I may have hit my wife a little.
Whoa!
I'm kidding.
not.
All right.
You were hitting her.
Obviously, I'm kidding.
You were
Definitely
hitting your
not.
wife.
Also, not funny to joke
Not
about
funny to joke
domestic
about domestic
violence.
violence.
I mean, it's not funny, but it is a little funny.
Favorite quip.
Things you probably never hold in your hand.
Lexi,
Bloody
blink.
Neville.
Oh,
Blink thrice.
I don't know. I voted for this, but I shouldn't have.
yeah, I'll
I
add a
didn't
be
like-
nice hold and command to Nightbot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly, metal flag.
It'd be weird to hold a bunch of tadpoles, right?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
That's
Oh,
what.
I have.
That's what got me to vote for you. The tadpoles.
I got stuck on that image, and then I was like, what else?
I've held a bunch of tadpoles actually.
Ew.
Have sex with the coyote.
The
Oh,
cum joke wins it for me every time.
the coyote sex joke got me. Fill the canyon with cum.
I have the hair again. The phantom hair again.
Wouldn't that be great if there was a sign that said, "Please don't fill the canyon with
Please
ejaculate"?
refrain. I think
Please
refrain is
refrain.
the verb. That is.
Please refrain from filling the canyon with ejaculate.
Oh my god, I haven't been to that.
Say
I know it's
3
tempting.
nice things about this player.
But think of how at the same time the amount of work that would go into that. That's like people coming together.
All right, choose your favorite.
Liz, everybody. Did you not vote for me?
I did.
Thank you. I mean, all the help I can get because no one likes me tonight on the game.
Hmm.
Or in real life.
Ooh.
I gotta never drink 2 full
Ew.
cups of sun kiss because I just feel like shit afterwards.
Yeah, that's a lot of A, calories, and B, like.
I'm not
sugar.
drinking tonight.
It's
Oh wow,
sugar.
this is head to head and I lose hard.
Wow.
Whoa!
Damn.
Whoa!
Thank you for voting for
Your
me.
mom
I
is
know
a
no one else
massive,
would.
Great job.
massive
Titles
success.
that
I
sound
like
too
that one.
good to be
Everyone's
true.
mean tonight, and they didn't vote for my
Wow.
cum jokes.
Wow.
Child salesperson.
Yeah, everybody voted
Now
for
it's
me,
time to
but
vote for your favorite.
but Holden's never gonna have me back again because of that. So
Ego.
I guess we all lose.
Just gonna kill you first every time tomorrow night. Are you joining us tomorrow? You want to play Among Us tomorrow night?
Oh,
Malcolm?
come on, man. You know what it is. I'm absolutely there tomorrow.
Yeah. I get. You don't have a PC, do you, Malachi?
80%.
I do.
Oh, we should play Phasmophobia together, the ghost hunting game. I was playing with Kellen last night. It's a lot of fun.
Oh shit! Let's give it a shot.
We play ghost hunters, and we got to go in and like find the ghosts, and they like. It's actually legitimately pretty scary.
We're supposed to have a meeting this week anyway. I have some ideas that I need to talk to you about.
I'm down. Wow.
These nuts!
These nuts!
Oh shit! Did Malachi win his first time?
Wow.
Holy shit!
Well, you've been doing comedy
my
for a while.
God.
You've been doing comedy for a while.
A while, a
It's not
couple
a big of a
weeks.
deal.
Well done.
All right, we'll play one more game. Let's do the. I think we do the.
The Los had the best answer of the whole game.
That was good. What was that? Which one? Actually, I'm just saying that was good, and I don't know what it is.
Oh, I read that part, but there's so much alcohol in me right now. Memory retention is just non-existent.
I hear you. Are you playing with us or no?
No, I don't want to take somebody's spot.
All
no,
right.
Lexi, play.
Lexi, you
It's
can
okay.
play.
I don't.
You also have to
okay.
deal with dinner, right?
I'm gonna let you guys play, and I don't want to,
I feel
take
like you're being sad about it.
a
All right.
really awesome member of chat spot.
That's a
will
really
be
nice thing.
All right. If you want to play, you need to type in "come lover" in chat. If you'd like to play the game, "come lover" in chat. All right. We've got Ivan. Who do we got? Who wrote "come lover"? Ivan, EI Limited, In Stereotypical, Silent Squee, and Metal Flak, I believe, is our crew. So let me get you guys the code. You guys already in, right?
Wait, someone wrote ass lover, and I think they should get in for that.
You think they should get in?
I think ass lover should get in. No, because that's not following rules.
The rules are the rules.
Yeah, that's right.
If you gotta write it in.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Again, please be cool. A couple of these names I don't recognize that I'm
ruined it.
sending codes to. Please don't ruin this
ruined
for
it.
everyone. It'll be so sad if you ruin it for everyone.
Okay, can I take this rando time and do a little plug for Thursday?
Yes.
Sure.
I'll be singing, doing karaoke. I got a 3-song set from the Pixies, and then I'm also gonna do a 3-song set of the Rascals. But every Thursday on my channel, I sing songs. So if you want to hang out, it's fun.
Do it up.
Oh, I think yeah.
Go hang
The
out.
link that I don't really play video games is sharing. That's my website if you want to see any of my collage artwork, and there's t-shirts and prints and whatnot.
I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna tune in, Carly, on Thursday.
Dude, you will. That'd be fun. I'm having a really
Absolutely.
good time. It's it's something I'm doing every week now. Instead of having band practice, I'm just doing karaoke.
Everybody that's here, if you don't tune in to Carly on Thursday, you will perish. You will die. I'm sorry, but
Don't perish.
Oh,
No, it's
EI.
true.
I think we're waiting for EI.
Yeah, Pixies and Rascals. Don't you think that's a nice little?
Did I not get you EI with the code?
Yeah, I'm good.
I didn't get
Karaoke
you with the
is my
code.
new
All right,
band
there's the code, EI. One more person, and we got everybody.
Oh, something. It's all good. I'll be doing the Pixies via your donation, I believe. Very early on. 80% of the gang.
All right.
Reads your orders loud
The
and clear.
code is.
80% gang!
If you want to join the audience, the code is FIIU. Red Beardy, when I probably get out to LA and can actually go over it, but hopefully they'll be, I don't know. He's such an old man about shit. I don't know what's going on with that guy.
We need an 80% gang shout out right now. 80% in chat.
80% in chat. You B words and you C turds.
80% make some noise.
Make some fucking noise. You criminals. All right, here we go. Okay, so this game, you're going to do drawings on your phone, and you got to name the drawing. It's going to give you a prompt at the top, and you need to do a drawing based on that prompt, and the drawings are going to fight each other. You're also going to need to name your drawing underneath it, and you need to, so you might want to name your drawing before you're done. Even if you don't finish, your drawing, it'll just submit wherever you're at
This
with
is
the
a
time.
fucking nightmare.
Yeah, you're
This
gonna
is
hate
my
this.
own personal nightmare.
You're gonna hate this.
Just so everybody knows, I'm gonna fucking lose so bad.
This is more Carly's game. This is the drawing
It's
one.
not so
Thank
bad.
goodness. Thank goodness, because this is not my game.
Now you're gonna love it because even if it looks terrible, if you can write a funny name for
fun.
your drawing, you're fine. So up at the top, it'll say create the champion of something.
What the fuck just happened? No, I just lost the whole game.
Oh, just hit refresh on your phone. You should be all right. Hell yeah, thank you on Really Play Video Games, my lovely mod in chat. Greatly appreciate all the donations and the support tonight. We're going to close out with this game, and then I'm going to raid the Art Smackdown stream, so don't go anywhere. If you want to stick around for the art competition show tomorrow night, 9 p.m., we've got Among Us, which should be a lot of fun, and Friday night, of course, 6 p.m., Jackanese, as per usual.
Jackanese!
What were you going to say, Lex? Interesting.
Oh, Excelsior, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, dude, Buck Murphy, congrats. I'm sure he's not here, but had that baby, son. I need to hit him up. He's not in chat. He's dealing with a baby.
Oh, wow, a baby
sandwich
today! Babies are so amazing!
Yeah, dude, you ain't gonna have one, son.
The new generation, I'll have a baby one day,
Alright.
but just not in the next 1 or 2 years.
Not now. Okay, so you're gonna do another drawing as an answer to the drawing it shows you. That's all it is. And that's
This is, I don't even know why I'm playing this game right now.
You should
I'm
definitely be
so
playing
bad
this
at
game.
Malachi, quit being self-deprecating. Everyone loves you.
Analyze your opponent and create a challenger.
Yeah, Malachi, some people like you a little bit, so stop.
No, I know that. I'm just really bad at this game.
But like 4 people think you're fun. So don't worry about it. Ginger what? Oh. Oh yeah. Baby, so I wasn't drinking tonight. Well, now I want to drink.
Yo, my phone just decided to call a dude I went on with 3 dates last year.
Oh.
R.I.P. me. Wait a minute. Tell us more about this.
Oh, someone.
Your phone called someone? Your phone called someone that you went on 3 dates with? Randomly? Or are you telling us this because you pressed send on a call from a guy you dated 3 dates randomly? I've done that before. I've been drunk before and like randomly texted someone I went out with 2 years ago.
Oh, brutal. You're just like, let's just give it a shot.
Yeah, why not? Right? Maybe their Siri was like calling this dude. It's funny.
You can program Siri or whatever to be like, call it like second thought Siri.
20 seconds.
Yes. Wait, why did Siri say that? So Siri just called this guy? Maybe you should be with him. Maybe this is a love connection.
Whoa. That's
Siri's
like
trying to keep you
destiny in
together.
action. Jake, bud. Chill out.
Jake kind of getting up in there.
He's been real pausey tonight. He doesn't usually give a shit, but he wants attention.
It must be the cancer.
Must be.
What? That's on you, is it, Malachi? You didn't just write Marilyn Manson, did you? The real Marilyn Manson. I mean, I guess I'll go with that over someone just writing the words Marilyn Manson. You can flip the
Notice
thing
the
back
number
and
of
forth.
ribs. There's a limited number of ribs.
Which, by the way, the
there's a
flipping
rib
thing is
taken
so
out,
useless
'cause-
when you write.
yeah. But I love that there's two Marilyn Mansons. I love that there's two Marilyn Mansons.
my cue. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely lost that one. I definitely put
That
Marilyn
was it
Manson.
bad, yeah. I did.
But
I
I
thought
love
it was.
that the other person did that too.
I thought you were gonna. Oh, because that was the picture they were given and said, "Hey, write an answer picture to this."
Oh.
Diaper baby Holden.
Big mama.
That's a face.
Oh, champion of cowards.
2 wins.
Damn. See, that's the thing, though. You want to think who's gonna win that
Who's
category.
a champion of cowards?
I mean, I would probably diaper baby Holden.
Who is?
I didn't. 'cause
Yeah, I
didn't
feel
know.
like anything that says diaper and baby is the
Diaper
challenge.
baby
Is the one.
Holden's
Yeah.
dancing is the thing. Big
No,
Mama
I
has
got
curves.
this as a prompt, and then I created the big comp. Please. I'm so over this marriage.
$1,000? That's a lot of money for that. I don't feel like it should be that high.
Single Lego brick.
Whoa.
Lego brick. See, that's how they get you, the Lego brick. Not exactly stinky. That's the tough one. It's those stink lines. They let you know.
I like that brick.
Wait, there are colors and everything? I didn't know that was available.
Yeah, up at the
Maybe
top
you
right,
use
there's
different
colors you
colors.
can choose from. You can choose from different width
You can
of,
use a skinny marker or a fat marker.
yeah,
Which is
of marker.
colors. The
I feel like this is my first Among Us game. I'm learning as I go.
You didn't see my first Among Us game. Horrible at that game.
My first one was so bad. But then I studied and became better than everyone else.
And I feel attacked. Low expectations.
I love this.
Oh yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah, it works. That actually really
Perfect
works.
for low expectations.
Will Malachi get a W here? 'Cause I now know what your handwriting looks like. I don't think it's gonna happen.
How did you know that was me?
I get Marilyn Manson looked the exact same way.
No, he was the other one.
No, he was Marilyn Manson. He was just the.
Holy shit! I got 30%. That's great.
Yeah, I know. That was the same handwriting.
That
Quality
was
of the
definitely
tape.
me.
Jesus, again holding in the diaper.
Baby. And then no cum hold
No
that.
comes.
Wow.
Well, I think
Right
baby
back,
issues
guys.
wins over
Figures
no
based
no
off
comes because if I had the mommy issues, I'd be coming a lot. I think so. I'm gonna go with baby Holden. That's a good drawing too. I can't believe there's 2 me in a diaper.
What is that telling you? What are you learning about?
That I have a defined brand. That I've defined a brand. What'd you get?
Whoa. Power of the wind dumps you lolly in the dirt versus lolly brat.
Grandma's house.
What the fuck?
This is a fight between the wind and a lollipop girl.
Ugh.
Or excuse me, a lolly
Grandma's house.
Right. Right. However, when dumps your lolly in the dirt. I see, Squee. I went with you, Squee.
However.
Because I liked your style. I like that approach.
Here's our next competitor.
Lollybrat is a great username.
Bills.
Bills.
These two are competing to be
Drugs and child porn.
Emery, I don't understand the game either. I don't know. I still haven't figured out what's going on.
I like lolly brat too. That was good.
the Clash of the Titans.
Dude, come on, give it. Give it.
Champions of
Give
the
it.
dark web.
Give it. Give me your votes, please. Give me your votes because I'm the winner. I'm the winner.
You're giving it away.
Yeah, Lolly Brat would be Little Lolly Brat would be a good one for me, I think.
Next
For a rap name.
versus
Poopy Mix Water.
Rat Piss Clyde.
Clyde. These are
Ooh,
great.
that's a good
drawings.
drawing.
That is good.
Good job,
That's a
friend.
good drawing of the little dog taking a dump.
I like them both.
I kind of like how Cat Piss Clyde, it's the piss, not the cat.
Right.
I kind of appreciate that.
Yeah. That's a great cat butthole they drew.
Classic star.
Very good, Ivan.
Whoever drew that cat butthole did a great job.
Yeah.
Ivan, oh, okay, his name is up there.
never seen a response.
Got to bring the
real
microphone
star.
closer so that you know.
Yeah, this is more so I could hear myself.
All right, I think it's just one more set of drawings, Malachi.
Oh,
so
shit.
Don't worry, this will be over.
Carly,
in a
you have
jiff.
$24,000 from just from playing this game?
Absolutely, bro.
Holy shit, you're getting so rich.
Make some money. You gotta look at the prompt, Malachi. You gotta draw some more drawings now.
Oh, fuck.
And tag team, I can draw for you.
You wanna draw for me? Okay, draw for me. This is great. This is cheating. I love it. Plus, I need a break from drawing and thinking about it so I can say thank you to everyone here. What a good time. I need to leave after this and go eat, but this has been fun. I'm just happy I could make Malachi play a game he doesn't really enjoy on his birthday. And that was my goal. My goal is to force him to play a game he doesn't like on his birthday because that was what my birthdays were like growing up. And now you got to play Enrage the Cat.
You didn't force me to do shit, man. I only have to do two things. Stay me and die. That's
Hell
it.
yeah, bro.
Everything else I do is because I want to.
I fucking believe it, dude. And of course, if you haven't said
Hell
happy
yeah.
birthday to Malachi in chat, please, 80% Gang, rise up, get out in the streets, set a trash can on fire, 80% Gang for life.
Thank you. Yeah, if you don't tell me happy birthday right now, I will murder you.
He will fucking murder you, chat.
I
So
will
can you just
kill you.
fucking say happy birthday to Malachi in chat, please?
I will. No, so many people did already, and thank you so much. It's so nice. You didn't have to. So kind of all of you, and you were all just so great.
HBD.
Holden, don't I tell you
ADP.
this all the time? I always text Holden independently, and I'm like, the people that watch you are just fucking amazing.
They're great, man. They chill.
Make
They're my
me feel
people.
so happy, so nice. Sending
I don't
nice
like that you're
messages.
stealing my gang numbers from me with the 80% crew, but
Well, whatever. You know,
my Holdenator's strong.
at some point, a black person's gonna come along and be cooler than you, and you have to accept that.
There you go.
But
100%
but-
every time.
Yeah, but I'll only take 80% of the people that like you away.
Exactly. I said you'll always
It's
take
always
80% of your
Plus 20%.
audience.
Yeah.
Probably are all fucked up. Nice to think about.
That's the picture you got to answer to. That's the picture you got to answer to. No, you don't, Gibbon. You got to choose one, bro. I don't want your love if you're gonna split it between me and Malachi, bro. You got to pick. You got to play picks. What are we gonna do after this? We're gonna watch some 90 Day Fiance, maybe some Fargo. I'm kind of in a watching mood. I really want to play more VR, but I'm kind of just want to lay in a coma after this day. It's a busy day. Mondays are busy. I got up at noon. Well, I woke up at noon. I got out of bed at 12:30 because I like to look at my social media stuff on my phone for about a half an hour in the dark. And then I got to work, and I've been working till now. But it's a tough life, and I get it. I have to sacrifice for you guys. I have to live difficultly for you guys. For sure. I chose Malachi. Black man always wins in my world, says Gibbon You Hell, which is fantastic.
What's happening? I didn't get an opponent. Oh. Hey, we're in the next round already?
Yeah, and people fighting against me here are using colors and animals and all kinds of good drawings. That's fucking cheating.
And Turtle asked how to get into the 80% crew. How to get into that 80% gang.
Here's the thing. In order to get into the 80% crew, it's super difficult. What you have to do is make sure that no matter what you do in life, you never give 100%.
Yeah.
You always hold back at least 20%, and you keep. And it's not. This isn't a bad thing. It's you keep it for yourself for that time you need for you. If your boss asks you to do a job, you do that job, but don't complete it. 80% of that job you do, and the less the 20% you take a fucking nap, man.
Also, you gotta mail Malachi 20% of your body.
Yes.
You gotta you choose the parts. You choose what you want to cut off, but you gotta mail him 20% of your body.
If you grow your hair really long, that could be 20%.
That could be the 20%, but that'll take a long time.
Yeah.
But you could cut like a foot and a couple fingers off or something like that. That'll be about it.
If you have an amputation or something,
yeah,
that's the easiest way to send part of your body.
Wow, the low says I send Malachi pics of 80% of my body weekly. Fantastic.
Wait, what? The low? Wait, who said that?
The low said that.
Versus Justin or hair.
Nice.
The Los, are you married? Jesus Christ.
Nice.
That don't stop nobody in this chat.
That don't stop anybody.
That don't stop anybody, bro.
I am not even gonna come close to winning this game. This is so ridiculous.
Shout outs to the ball shaver. Okay, so now you can switch out your wrestler if you want for the second competition.
Right.
Keep their characters or swap out.
What?
You can swap it out if you want. Champion of about to snap. Oh,
My screen is frozen. I don't think it's working for me.
no, come hold up. Mine freeze for a second. Or just give it a refresh.
Yeah, that's usually the solution.
Damn, ball shaper went out. That was a good switch though, Ivan.
Mentality certainly paid off.
Hell yeah, Keyblade. I believe it.
Two new fighters enter the ring.
Dude, I gotta eat so bad after this. My stomach's just full of sun-kissed orange soda.
Champion of being raised by wolves.
Superior Super Lex. Oh, good. I like this.
I
Oh, I
don't
needed
know if
Baby
Baby
Holden.
Holden would do well.
So that's the third me as a baby drawing tonight.
Yep.
You
all have glasses, though.
This next match, the champion of life coaches. They're tagging out. The trainers have a decision to make.
That's a battle. That's
Big
a
Come
battle.
Mama.
Which is
Who likes Big
more
Come
authentic?
Mama?
I don't know.
Come on, Poopy Miss Water. Come on, Big Come Mama.
Come on, big come mama.
Come on, Big Come Mama.
Oh my god.
It almost got there. Nice and
My
serious.
wife loves your wine chugging. I wish I loved it. I'm gonna be upset tomorrow, but right now it feels great.
Oh, you'll be fine. I remember I brought a box of wine over to you.
Water.
I brought a box of wine over to your place, and you were like, "Man, I haven't drank in months." I was like, "Cool."
Oh yeah,
Like,
I
I've literally
drank
been
that
drinking
whole
every
box.
night of this quarantine.
Yeah.
Being desperate. Oh, that should be Holdy, I guess. Holden wants a PS5. I was desperate for one. Then I found out we were texting about this earlier, Malachi. I found out all the software issues that the consoles have. I'm like, oh wait.
Like they're saying that like 60% of them are having trouble.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait anyways. I really want to fucking play Dark. Seriously, guys? And I voted for it twice.
This is tough to watch.
You want a PS5 and you got a Quest 2, which honestly, like I said, I'm a little more into anyways because there's just more content to enjoy on the Quest.
Yeah.
At this point, there's just more.
I'm fine staying with PS4 for a while.
It is funny though how VR works because you're just so plugged into it.
at this
I'm always like
challenge?
about to play.
You've got Holden being desperate and Holden being a baby going against each other.
You will
By the way.
decide who is the champion of porcelain dolls.
Ooh, what's DS? Nuclear furnace in space. I like the whole kind of feel of that one. I was about to say vibe, but I was like, God, I keep saying vibe today, and I don't want that to be a word I say too much.
Oh, it's gonna become a word.
I agree with that.
It's gonna become a word you say, and you're gonna hate yourself for it.
I really like that vibe. It's such a mood.
Yeah, see? It's
I
terrible.
got the Oculus Quest 2. So it's both wireless. It's both wireless and you can wire it into the PC, so you get both experiences.
Oh, these two are coming back up. That must mean they're tied for the highest points.
Maybe.
Nothing can stop
Oh
this
shit.
Nice.
What's up? What's
Here are
up?
the
Yeah.
next two fighters.
I love the Oculus. It's fucking cool as hell.
Who is
No complaints so
Hold
far.
it. Boss Lexi versus your future child.
Yeah, Gibbs, I'm gonna go look at that virtual desktop thing and get into that.
It's the Clash of the Titans.
Boss Lexi, so many boss, and that's a different Boss Lexi.
Now they'll be
Weird,
battling
man.
for this title. Champion of Saturday night. It's decision time.
You're the boss.
The champion of Saturday night.
Just about over.
Actually, your future child is gonna be the champion of Saturday night.
It's tough to watch.
Because she's always like, look, there's a baby on the TV. I'm just like, life doesn't stop because a child's on the TV.
And the cheese stands alone.
You guys should adopt like a 19-year-old or something.
Moving on.
Someone you don't have to
Yeah.
take care of.
Right.
Nice,
Decide
Malachi.
Who is champion of hallucinations?
You know what? I'm gonna go with the person who drew a drawing. Call me old-fashioned. Call me old-fashioned, Malachi, but I'm gonna go with the person who drew a drawing
I don't
in the
believe
drawing
I
game.
see.
And why? Why? First of all,
The next contest.
why would you even ask me to play this goddamn? And that's not even a drawing. This is a bunch of fucking weird
You know what?
triangles.
All that stuff you said
Fuck out
about
of here.
applying yourself and being successful,
Yeah,
and
it does not apply to this goddamn game.
and all that stuff you said about putting your best foot forward and really giving it your all and really
Everyone
giving it
vote
a
for
go.
Marilyn Manson in the very legible handwriting.
Carly, that would have been so upsetting if you lost that one.
What a
Okay.
Herculean effort.
Fucking.
That's enough, Blizzard.
Next.
Where's that one? Because somebody actually tried.
Nice sports spirit.
Ooh.
What the fuck is this?
That's a good forest spirit. I want to vote for the
Oh,
Angel
nice.
of Death,
It's
but
It's a deer
And
with a
that's-
human face.
I think that's actually Malachi actually kind of applying himself and trying to create some kind of a drawing
Deer with a
there.
human face and someone cooking over an ant.
The endangered species list.
All right, you can
Will
switch
the
it out if you
trainers
want.
do?
Oh yeah, it's from what, Princess Mononoke.
Are they down for the count?
Go with Forest Spirit again. It's good. Taco Cat spelled backwards is Taco Cat. This is true. This is true. Except there's no space. So how do you work that out?
Victory.
How did I not win? That was a great angel of death.
That was good. You were
So
punished for
good.
actually trying, and I'm sorry. And that's the first lesson you learned.
Who is the champion of romantic fantasy?
Oh, Shrek has got to win. Hold on. Can I vote for Shrek?
It looks like almost the same person made these drawings.
First.
Yeah,
My
like that's
swamp.
too easy. Shrek is too easy. You just gotta draw a circle and some green.
I mean, honestly, it looks like a slug's head. It doesn't even look like Shrek.
That's a really good Shrek. That's better. That's a better Shrek than I would have drawn. I just would have written Shrek in black ink.
It's decision time. Wave the white flag. This one appears to be over.
Come on, chat. You know you love it.
The kid gloves.
Come on,
Drugs
chat.
and child porn. What the fuck? No, no one's gonna vote for that.
What a stud!
Holding drugs and child porn.
It was Champion of the Dark Web. It was from the last round.
Final match. The judges are
Oh wait. Oh,
All
that
right,
was a
here we
good
go.
answer.
Who wins? Who
That
won
was a
this
good
one? It's not Malachi. Who is it? It's
definitely not
Carly.
Carly.
Good
Hey.
work. Wow, look at that. Malachi won the first one. You won the second one. It's perfect. Good work, and thank you everybody for playing with us. We are gonna get the fuck out of
There's some
here.
good doodles. There are some really good doodles in there. I don't think I was the best doodler.
Yeah, there's some good ones.
Oh, right. I definitely shouldn't have done what I just did, but that's fine. I'll fix it really fast. That was dumb on my part. Hold on to your fucking horses, everyone. Oh, wait. No, it came back. All right, cool. We're good. Never mind. I'm the greatest.
Never
Thank-
doubt yourself.
Very fun.
Thank you,
Never
everyone, for
doubt
joining.
yourself.
Malachi, I'll never doubt myself, and I'll never doubt you, and I appreciate you coming on to the stream, playing some games with us, and fucking talking about, like, oh, I'll never make it, or whatever, all this kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Which is fun.
Wait, never make it? Who said that?
I don't know.
I didn't say that.
I completely,
No, man.
I completely
You have
blanked
to
out.
remove that from your vernacular. We will always make it.
There you go.
It's fantastic. Everyone will make it. It's great. Oh, so I'm so happy to see Carly and Holden and Lexi and everybody tonight, and everyone in chat. This is fantastic. So much fun seeing everybody. Thank you for watching me drink a full giant bottle of wine. This has been great.
Check out, by the way, I will say one thing that's helped me. I know UCB, Pitt, all these places we were kind of shitting on, but check out this thing, Nexium. Super cool. They really can get a couple actors in the door. I've seen them do it. So check out Nexium, and we'll be back.
Check out UCB New York. Their theater is completely shut down. But if you go to their old theater where they used to be, and you knock on the door 3 times, walk in, there's going to be a man there. You have to jerk him off, but only 7 strokes. And then you walk down another set of stairs. And then you're automatically, you get a Comedy Central 30-minute stand-up special.
And if the guy looks, acts, and talks just like Malachi, it's not him.
Yeah, it's definitely not me.
So let's raid the Art Smackdown stream art competition show hosted by Micah Sherman. It's the greatest. He's the GOAT. And a bunch of other great people. Enjoy. And we'll talk to you guys soon. I'm going to play the music. We're going to get the fuck out of here.
Thanks for the happy birthdays. I love you all.
Hell yeah.
You guys are great.
Hell yeah. Take care, everybody. We'll see y'all later. Bye. Stop waving. You're off camera.
I just want to be clear. Are we clear?
Yeah, we're just about clear. Enjoy the raid, guys. Have fun.
Lots of pretty bottles, fill up your car. I got a liquor store, liver from your cheating